Welcome to the 5 Letters Podcast, featuring myself, Yels,
alongside Cam.
And yo, it's me, Bez.
No Mickey Mouse business. To the juvie, them leave no witness. Be prepared and be scared. Bah! Woosh it, press. The anthem lock, never death. Woosh it, press. The anthem lock, never death.
Lean, flex. You know that the guns get pressed. I do this shit for my set. It's us that turn up the ends.
Woosh it, press. The anthem lock, never death. Woosh it, press. The anthem lock, never death.
Lean. Flex, you know that the guns get pressed. I do this shit for my set. It's us that turn up the ends.
Which one was selected? Outside my game, man don't better like Beckham. Dog it straight when I said it. Get messy on the pitch, make my duck and die.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes, sounds of the 5 Letters Podcast. Myself, Yels. We've got my two co-hosts. We've got Bez to the left of me. We've got Cam sat across from me. How you lot doing, my boys?
Hello.
You good, yo. Cam? Cam's looking at me a type of way, I don't know. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
Was that Backroad G getting to you?
Yeah, I can feel it. The scrap's coming.
Wait, what? How was I looking at you? I didn't.
You're looking at me like you had a problem.
No.
Like you were about to invite me around the corner.
I was just waiting to talk, waiting for my turn.
Calm. But yeah, that song just there, that was Kwengface and Backroad G, track entitled Woosh. Yeah, definitely very hype. Definitely can't wait to hear like them kind of rhythms outside. I don't know. I'm not sure actually.
Could be messy. Could
be techie. Like the way Cam was just giving me the vibe. So I don't know if I want a club full of that. Like
that's how everyone should be staring, just preying,
yeah.
preying everyone in the corner. Oh, I could get mad.
Exactly. So I'm not on that. But anyway, how you lot doing, man? We're back. And we're more energized than we were last episode.
Yeah, man. The Awake podcast this time.
yeah. But yeah, how's your 2 weeks been, Bez, man? What have you been up to? I
feel like it's gone really quick. I ain't done much this 2 weeks. Like, I've literally done nothing. I've just been working and just going gym, and that's literally all I've done so far. I feel like
that pump.
Yeah, man. Getting that pump on. Pump. Gym's going good though. I'm enjoying gym. Like, getting back into it. It gets mad busy though these days because obviously they got a limit on how many people can come in. So that's the only downside, that sometimes, like especially Monday, Tuesday, you get there and there's a queue to get in. And I'm just like, I cannot be asked for this.
Yeah, I hear that.
And then just waiting around to work the machines and all that. That's just jarring. But other than that, it's all right, man. It's all right.
Yeah, but at least back. I mean, it's getting there.
Semi normal, getting back to it. I feel like there's not been any like good stories or anything. Like, we haven't been out this last 2 weeks, so nothing to share on that front.
Yeah. To be honest, it's been a pretty calm week for me as well. It's just been literally just work and like doing a handful of like small music stuff and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. But it's the calm before the storm. That's what they say, ain't it?
No new album you're gonna plug then?
Not this time. Next episode. But what about you, Cam? This is the first time. He obviously always comes in here and says he doesn't do anything, and then this time around he's gonna be like, "Nah, I was active. I went to a secret warehouse rave, illegal one."
Imagine. Nah, I've just been doing nothing. Same. Been working. Honestly, I feel like I'm back in, I don't know, when I was like 18 years of age, doing up that kind of energy, just playing Minecraft. Whatever chance I have, like I'm meant to be working, I'm playing Minecraft, whatever.
Ooh, I hope your bosses ain't listening.
You know, like that.
Oh yeah,
just gonna have to give your manager a call.
But yeah, that's my 2 weeks. That's all I've been doing.
Calm. But how are you lot feeling, man? Like,
I'm happy.
You're happy. Good. Like, I feel like we talk about our 2 weeks, we don't really talk about our feelings. And they say men don't talk about their feelings enough.
That's true. You know.
So like, now, how are you lot okay? You all right? Anything you want to share with the group and our audience?
Oh, the audience. Oof. You like judgy out there. I don't know. I say my heart's broken right now, and then he's laughing at me, laughing at my pain.
That Kevin Hart.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling buzzed, a bit buzzed today. It's a Friday night, you know. We're filming the podcast early today, obviously, but Friday night we can look forward to the weekend, and sun's out. And I feel like when the sun's out, even though I don't really like heat that much, it just elevates your mood a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, it gives you that.
It definitely does. That's one thing I'll definitely say about the last few, like the last week or so.
Yeah,
since it's been like pretty warm. Definitely like can't sleep through the night because it's too hot. But but when I wake up in the morning and I eventually get out of bed, like I've got a smile on my face. Like yeah.
And then when you get it, because you've been getting the tubes, haven't you? So what's it like on that?
So I get the Met line mostly, which is air-conned. So
okay, you're fine.
But if I was getting on the Central line, it would be death. I'm so glad I'm not.
That's the one thing that I'm like, oh, thank God, I'd have to get on the Central line 27 degrees. Yes. I'm avoiding that. I almost died like 2 years ago when I was on there. I think it was like the hottest day was like 30-something degrees. I was on there. I passed out, maybe. I fell asleep. I probably fell asleep, but I feel like I just woke up near where I stopped. Luckily, it was
dehydrated.
Too hot. Way too hot.
I fully hear that. But we're here, and I guess, we're all in good spirits, which is lovely to hear. Ready to talk about something utterly depressing then.
Oh, you should ask this. Ask the question again after our next topic. Like, how are you feeling now?
Yeah. No, we'll circle back. But yeah, no, obviously, like, we've mentioned this before on the podcast, but obviously the government did say that June 21st was quote unquote Freedom Day. That's what they've been saying. That's what they've been calling it. June 21st is Freedom Day.
Liberation.
They're freeing us up.
Joking.
Yeah. Free my man yells. Free my man. But it's now obviously heavily being speculated that it's going to be postponed by probably at minimum 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I think the date I saw was the 10th of July that they're trying to push it back to.
I saw 19th of July. So even further.
That's a whole month pretty much.
Yeah, literally a whole month. But what I read was that they were saying it's literally June 21st is literally
pretty much gone.
Gone. July 19th is the now likely date with a break clause on the 5th of July if there's no hospitalizations and stuff doesn't increase, which is unlikely as well, they're saying. So July 19th is likely to be the date, but is it if hospitalizations are increasing and stuff, is that even going to be the date? Are we ever going to be free again? Who knows? Find out next episode. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Oh man. It's really obviously really upsetting. My birthday is at the end of June.
We was all looking forward to your birthday.
We was all buzzing for it.
Riding on that date, June 25th.
I had multiple plans that it will basically be screwed if they do push it back, which is looking likely that they are. But like, I think the whole time I was cautiously optimistic, right?
Yeah.
So like, I obviously knew, like, from when I was making these plans, I knew it was a possibility that like it could get shagged. So the disappointment is there, but it's probably not as much as it could have been. But I feel like I've been shagged 2 years in a row because obviously last year I was meant to go New York for my birthday, and then so that was planned from early. Like I think I was planning that from like January, February.
Yeah.
And then obviously COVID hit in March, and it was a bit like, okay, we're gonna be in lockdown for 3 weeks. Like maybe this is still possible, maybe. And then like by the time we got to like April, May, I was like, okay, this is not happening.
It's not happening.
And then this year, like obviously was planning to be outside and active and whatnot, like in the dance and that. But
again, book tickets from what, like April?
Yeah, early, because I was like everyone's gonna be so excited. So I was like, let me just make sure I pattern this quickly, early, invite all like my peoples, because again, like if the 21st is Freedom Day, then everyone's gonna be like trying to go out that weekend, and obviously that's the weekend of my birthday. So like I need to make sure that before people start making other plans and stuff, like, nah, let me make sure all my people's gonna come with me to celebrate my birthday, because that's my time, you know. But so I did all that, but it's probably not going to go ahead. I don't know if I've got like a backup plan. I don't know if I've got a plan B. I don't think so. Like a couple of people have been like, nah, just throw like because obviously I've got DJ set up and stuff at home. Like, just throw a little drink up, so a little like barbecue vibe. And I'm like, Cam shaking his head, he ain't coming. Cam's like, nah, don't do that. But yeah, no, that's a lot of effort. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll see.
Yeah, you can still like just book a table somewhere and just go.
Yeah.
It's not as good.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I've had my fill of the whole sit down drinking thing.
That's true. It's not great.
Yeah, it's nice obviously to be out with your people and like to obviously have like some drinks and like talk and whatever. But like the whole confined to this table that you have to sit down. Like me, I'm definitely like when I go out and especially when I'm drinking and stuff, I want to be like active. I want to be dancing, singing along to songs and stuff. Like I want to be like on that vibe. But when it's like sitting down and I'm drinking, I just feel like so confined and restricted. Like it's still kind of a good time, but I don't know if that's what I want for my birthday. I think I'm more likely to just like book a table for a restaurant or something. Just go, let's just have a meal. Like nothing too extravagant. Just like a quick meal and then
quick McDonald's thing. Yeah.
McDonald's. Oh yeah.
Nah.
Trying to get that Happy Meal.
Nah. I'm talking Hakkasan. I'm talking Nobu.
Oh boy.
If you're paying, I'll roll.
Talking Shard.
Oh boy. Who you taking?
you man are coming. What do you mean?
I'm not.
Who am I taking?
I'm not.
You're paying for my meal because
I ain't got money.
You two split the bill. Pay for my meal because it's my birthday.
Excuse me? How does that? No, do you remember when you're in school? You bring sweets in for everyone. So you bring the food for us. So you taking us hackers and you're paying for all of us. Yeah. I hope you're saving.
Nah. I actually think I think if I do something, I'm probably leaning more towards like a little like cheeky meal in a cheeky restaurant somewhere. Yeah. Probably not even like I was about to bait up our area again, but probably not even that far. But probably like
I think by now everyone knows it.
Everyone probably knows. Everyone's probably well aware. But yeah, no, probably somewhere like in the ends. Not like
ends, but like
not like ends, but ends.
Like local-ish.
Yeah. I follow.
Turtle Bay.
Definitely not Turtle Bay. I'm a proud Caribbean man. I'm not going to go eat. I'm definitely not going to put my stomach through that trauma. But how you man feeling? Well, that's my obviously personal dilemma with the 21st. How you feeling? You are positive about this being pushed back because obviously the new Delta variant is apparently running rampant. And even though about 50% of the population have had the double dose of the vaccine, and about I think it's like 80 something have had at least the first dose.
It's like 48 million people or something now.
Yeah, and apparently all like most of the quote unquote high risk,
the vulnerable,
and vulnerable have been vaccinated. It's mostly just like young people now that haven't, who are at least risk apparently. So how are you feeling about that? How you feeling about the fact that they're pushing back the date? Cam does not care.
Nope, it doesn't.
Cam's like keep me
doesn't
inside.
Really affect me too much. It doesn't. I'm not trying to go to any clubs, any bars, anything really. So it doesn't really matter to me. Nothing will change for me. I'll be doing the same I've been doing for the past year and however many months, and I plan to keep doing that until I have reason to stop doing that. Like until my actual workplace opens back up, nothing that happens matters to me really.
Damn, God.
I was like, keep me inside. I don't want to go outside. What's out there for me?
Nothing. Yeah, all right. Fair.
Locked up.
Yeah, I don't mind going out, but I have no reason and no like big desires to go out. Like I don't mind staying inside.
Yeah.
But if there was a reason, I would go outside. But currently I have no reason, and if that doesn't change, I won't mind too much.
You're enjoying it. There's no reason though, aren't you?
I am.
You have to make an excuse to not go out. You're like, okay, coming out. I can't. Lockdown, mate.
No, I don't take it that far. If someone invites me out, I'll go. But other than that,
I mean, he was coming to both of my birthday things.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make plans and like invite people out. But if someone invites me, I'll go.
Okay, so Cam, we're gonna do something anyway. Are you gonna come?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You heard it here first.
Yeah, but yeah. Now, what about you, Bez, man?
I'm same as you, really. Like,
obviously,
it's the sit down thing. I don't mind it. I'll go to them, but I prefer the inside now that it's hard to sit inside. I prefer that than I'll sit outside. But man, I was looking forward to your birthday too, bro. I was like,
yeah. Mum was trying to get me fresh.
I'll
room me.
Young Ma like Henny ready. Henny's happening.
Henny'd up.
I even like bought alcohol for just to be outside again. Like I did a little shop online. I haven't checked yet, but the bottles came like the other day, and I was ready. I was all prepared for it. I'm like, yeah, let's go and get out again. And then this now
got that special order absinthe.
Not quite absinthe, but
I actually had an absinthe for the first time the other day, and it was disappointing.
How many shots did you have? Just one?
I only had one. But when I say it was disappointing, it didn't taste nice.
Oh, okay.
But like,
I wouldn't expect it to.
No, of course, like alcohol doesn't taste nice, kind of in general. So I wasn't expecting it to taste nice, but it tasted. It was like hard to get down. Like the same way I can say, I'm not like ever going to be like tequila delicious, but I can like, when I do a tequila shot, it's like, all right, cool. It's like I can enjoy it, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to become more accustomed to it.
I don't think you will. Because I feel like what is it? Was it a 70% one or 90% one?
It was the 70% one.
Yeah, so 70% shot. Like even vodka is hard to get down, and that's like 37%. So a 70% drink, I can imagine that's terrible.
Yeah, but did it for the culture, for the memories and that, and but.
Well, like if you did it when you were already kind of waved, then you would have tasted.
Oh
it.
Yeah, no, that was
like a treat.
Be like, yeah,
you can see that green fairy and all sorts.
Rick and Ham other episode where they're floating down the street.
Literally.
Cam, I know you've seen Eurotrip.
Yeah.
Where you've seen it as well. And they're kissing their the twins start kissing.
Yeah. Wild. That's a great film.
Nasty, but a proper classic. That's a classic movie right there.
Doesn't know.
That's a banger.
That's a banger. Honestly, nah. This is probably the most serious recommendation we've made on this podcast. Like, if you have not seen Eurotrip, watch Eurotrip. Simple as that. But ultimately it's very, very upsetting and very, very depressing that they're gonna push this back. Like, I'm like still like somewhere deep in my heart, I'm like, don't do it, Boris, don't do it.
I feel like they're just trying to, because I saw someone sent me an article earlier that's saying that they've now got some monkey flu or something, which has now reached UK or is in Wales.
I've not heard about that. Wow.
There's a couple cases of it, and there's like you can see people who have like you can see that like they've got like blisters or something on their skin, which shows that they've got some sort of monkeypox. That's what it is.
Monkeypox.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just gonna forward it to you lot now. But yeah, apparently there's a couple cases of that in Wales, so that is now a thing as well. That obviously they're having to. I mean, think about.
The thing is, there are diseases. There will always be diseases.
Yeah.
Like,
by the way, it's just all just like 21st. I mean, it was obviously the Freedom Day, and it's like, what can we keep throwing at them to just keep them to not want to come out? Because I feel like people are sick of lockdown, and I don't know how many people will abide to the rules, and probably a lot of people will break the rules anyway that first week, and just do whatever the fuck they want because they're sick of it. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying like, "Oh, if 21st isn't happening, I'm still going out." Sort of thing. I'm not wearing a mask anymore. I'm not doing this. Like, a lot of people are just sick of it. So I feel like they're just trying to make sure people want to stay inside and don't want to force their way out, sort of thing.
Yeah, like I'm literally not on that vibe because, like, for me, that doesn't make sense. Because for me, obviously, I want to go to go to a club. I want to go out. Like if the government is saying like XYZ, then clubs are just gonna be closed. So there's nothing I can really do about that. Like the mask thing, I don't really care. It's like it's whatever. It's whatever. So like unfortunately, in this case, like, I have to live or die by what the government says.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, I think everything else is kind of like, it's not ideal. Like obviously when you go to the cinema, you still have to wear your mask. When you go to like a bar, you got to wear your mask when you're moving around, and you can't like stand up. Or
I feel like the rules don't even make sense to me. Like you walk in with your mask on, and as soon as you sit down, you can take it off.
Yeah, but because you're with the group at that point, so it's the whole idea when you're passing with other people, you're trying to protect each other when you're like passing random. But when you're with the group, it's okay. But again, like, it's not the most scientific thing of all time, but that's the reason why.
Okay,
if you heard that sheet flip, it's because Cam is taking notes. He's taking our podcast to the next level. He's sat there.
Right in the minutes.
Yeah, he says right in the minutes. He's gonna circulate the minutes afterwards in the email. This is a very professional environment. But yeah, it's definitely not the most scientific thing, but I guess that's kind of like the reason behind it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just don't find it. I find it pointless. Like you kind of, it's just people just don't want to wear masks anyway. Like I don't mind wearing a mask personally.
Me neither.
But
I'm probably gonna keep wearing masks.
Same. That's what I said. Like even when they say it's done, I'm still gonna wear one because
people are nasty.
Yeah, people are nasty.
I've been looking for a reason. Like I look at like Asian countries, and when they get sick, they just put on a mask and roll out. And I'm like, I would love to just wear a mask and go out, but it's not the norm, and I'll just look like a weirdo.
Yeah.
So, but now, perfect.
That's what I always think when I see like Asian people. I'm like, dude, why are they not wearing a mask? Is it because they're sick or because they don't want to get sick? I always used to think that when I see them, but then now obviously you just don't want to get sick, and everyone knows that. So you wear a mask, it's like calm, and it just especially getting a train and things like that. I'm definitely wearing a mask still, but in a club,
and because people are nasty as well.
Yeah, in a club I probably won't wear one.
Nah,
just weird.
Because like in a club you're like trying to drink, you're trying to sing, like you're doing a lot. It's a bit like it's a bit much there. Like I mean, it would make sense, but it's too much.
Yeah. Did you lot see that they were before? Like this was maybe last week or something. They were saying that they're gonna keep the 21st date, but keep the mask and social distancing in place. So essentially, I don't know what that difference would be. So I don't know if they were going to open clubs or not, because obviously you can't really club with social distancing and masks. I don't know what changes they were planning to happen there, but they said 21st is happening.
Basically, clubs are basically not happening. Like I don't. It's so sad because like the UK night scene like has been dying a slow death for like a decade, probably more. Like, and this is just making it worse and worse.
Bullet to the head.
Like, literally, like, so many London clubs don't exist anymore. We don't even have a club in the ends anymore. The last one's gone.
It's peak. We need to open it. 5 letters club.
5 letters club.
Take over that space and we'll get one back in.
It's mad. Like, even just talking to like my older brother, like, and he's like a good bit older than me, and he'd talk about like when he first started going raving and some of the like areas that he would go raving in. I would just be like, but there's no clubs there. What do you mean? You went raving where? It's like, yeah, there used to be like this bar here or this club there. And I'm like, nah, this area is dead. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there now. Like, there's flats. Yeah, there's flats and a vape shop. Like, that's it. There's no bars or clubs there now. And he'd be like, and it's just like all local, like places you wouldn't even think of. Like, just local places. And it's like, right, there was. And he'd be like, I just one of the sickest nights of my life. I'm like, one of the sickest nights of your life. Like, there. Like, yo, if I went there now, I'd just be chilling like man them on the block.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. They're not coming back for a long time. I feel like even when they're open, what are they going to be like? Well, I know people will go there because they're excited to get back out, but what's it going to be like? Are they going to be checking temperatures? Are they going to be like COVID vaccine passports, whatever? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just going to be kids doing TikTok dances.
Oh, could you? Oh my god. How old are you, Cam?
I'm 23.
Okay, so
I'm a big man still.
You might be in that group.
You're Gen Z. You're Gen Z.
You're gonna be in that group doing the TikTok dances.
You should be. You already should be. You're literally Gen Z. Get in with your gang.
I'm not. It's simple. I'm not. Like, whether my age says I am, I'm not.
Oh man, it's jokes. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be that. Like, I'm not even. Certain parties anyway.
A lot, because we said this before, but it's like people have been locked up for 2 years. So these lot who are coming out now, they were 16 going into lockdown, and now they're 18 allowed to go clubbing,
and they have no idea what etiquette is.
They have no experience. They got their street cred yet. They're going straight out into the hood and just Yeah.
Literally just call that straight for the youth. Straight into the first team. Like, you need to ride the bench first. So.
You know what I'm saying? Have a couple sub appearances. Easy way in, but it's going to be
carry the water for the veterans. That's what you need to do.
Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna be a lot of TikTok dances. Oh man. Oh,
Yeah, and I feel like people get like, these kids are not ready. Like, and I feel like obviously everyone's attention span is like so short now as well.
Yeah.
Like, this DJ's been playing this song for 30 seconds. My goodness. Like, when's the next song coming? God, going grey.
Oh my god, it's funny because I've seen like over 28 Twitter just getting ripped, like people on Twitter getting ripped by over 28 plus clubs ideas sort of thing, and then obviously because it's just going to be so different for over 28 rave to 18 plus rave. The crowd and the environment is.
I'm gonna need to get a fake ID so I can go to over 28 rave. I would rather be in that gang than the other gang.
It's only by the time we're allowed in the club again, we'll be 28.
Speak for yourself, my guy. I'm not even 27 yet. Speak for yourself. That's still 2 whole years away.
2 whole years, yeah.
2 entire years, 24 months.
370 days.
Yeah, probably something like that. But yeah, man, it's a wrap. But at least we have one thing to look forward to.
What's that?
Euros 2021.
Yeah.
I'm the segue king. I'm killing it.
It's upon us.
That was a good segue. I like that one. Football's coming home. It's coming home.
I mean, England have a good chance, right?
They've got a decent team, this year. They could.
God forbid.
God forbid.
The streets.
Yeah, the carnage, the chaos.
Bro, I was so ready for England to win the World Cup last time. I was so ready for it.
It was too much. I was
like, let's have it, man. Let's have it.
I was nervous. I was so like at the beginning. I was enjoying it because I was like, this is fun. This is enjoyable. I was like, this is fun. This is enjoyable. Like England, they're like playing fairly well. Like they
had a very easy ride.
They did. But they would play like England is like notorious for not playing the way they should.
True. Yeah.
So they had an easy ride, but they were doing what they needed to, which England's notorious for not doing.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is nice for once to see them doing this. But then like it kept going, and they were still having a bit of an easy ride, and I was a bit like, okay, this is getting a bit techie now. And then they got to the semis, and they're playing Croatia, and I was like, they could feasibly beat Croatia. It would have been feasible. And then when they lost, I was like, no, I'm glad. Because had they got to the final and somehow like sneaked it, took it on penalties or something, I'm like, the streets are going to be carnage.
Absolute
it's
carnage.
Going to be too much.
Absolute carnage.
Just
God.
Just going to be outside and just
topless,
all the cars.
Topless man waving flags around.
yeah. Literally, the pubs are going to be a mad thing. Actually, what you just sent earlier, that's a good question. I was like, what? Bez sent a tweet into our group chat earlier about basically going to the pub to watch the Euros. What are we going to do as, I guess, black people if you're in the pub and people start booing when they take the knee? What do you do? Are you fighting?
That was another good segue as well, by the way. I was like, in the pubs. But by the way, the pubs.
Hey man, freestyling. Yeah, I got it. But yeah, now what do you not think? If you like, if for any, I doubt any of us are going to do that. We're not really pub goers.
No.
But if for any reason you were like, whatever, let's go to the pub, watch the England game, and you're in there and you're surrounded by Dave and
Phil,
yeah, Dave and Phil,
Terry, them lads over there.
yeah. And like you're there, you're man your own business, just there like with a pint in hand, pint of lager, and you're watching the England game, and they come on the pitch, and then the referee blows the whistle, and all the players get down on one knee, and all the boys just start going boo. Yeah, I've had enough of this Black Lives Matter stuff. What are you doing? You saying anything?
I have to take like a half knee. The club floors are disgusting, so you can't take a full knee, but like you have to like just take a half knee in front of them as well, and just Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Raise the fist in front of their face.
Do like Ty from AFTV.
You know what I mean? Just
like
you see when Arsenal played Sparta, whichever one it was, Slavia Prague, and then Lacazette went right in their face. Yeah, that's what you have to go and do. Just right in their face. Just go take the knee in front of them. Black Lives Matter, mate. And we'll see what happens there. Might get rushed.
I was gonna say you might get stamped out.
I might get fully stamped out, but hey, it's gotta be needs must.
I'm just leaving. I think that's my response. I'm like, nah, I've had enough. I'm not gonna like try and scrap no one. I'm not gonna. That just sounds long, but I'm definitely gonna. I'm not hanging around. I'm not gonna be. I'm like, well,
I'm for a smoke.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I can see I'm not welcome here.
Literally.
Or do you know them ones like just just walk out. Like as you're walking out, as you get to the door, just turn around. You man are all pussy and run out.
You say it quietly, and you just shout out, pussy on the right.
Like just edge to the door, edge to the door, edge to the door.
You man are all pussy.
But yeah. Nah, I'm definitely not trying to get stamped out for that. Like,
Yeah. Nah.
not for that. I feel like if it was something like the knee thing is like a complex thing, and I feel like if it was something else, maybe. Like if they were, if it was something else, maybe, but not for that.
I feel like them booing it is like then whether you agree with it or not, you booing it is you actively like saying you disapprove of it sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I don't see why they would boo it. It's not like it's a message that they're sending by taking the knee.
Yeah.
And obviously people have stopped doing it now already, and some teams don't do it. It's like I think the team that England played, Romania, they're just pointing their finger at their badge saying respect or something while they were booing, and it's obviously it's sending a message to people just saying that Black Lives Matter, whether it's Black Lives Matter or not, whatever you're taking the knee for. It's not. It doesn't have to be Black Lives Matter. It could just be whatever you want to.
Be anything.
People just taking the knee to send a message, but they're still booing it because Black Lives don't matter.
Yeah. So like I feel like if it was like obviously I think that like them booing is obviously like high key idiotic and like low key very racist, but it is what it is.
I think it's high key racist.
Well, yeah. But like they love to say, "Oh, I'm not like I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm even against racism. I just don't think this is the way to do it." But why are you booing people trying
exactly?
To like, but like I feel like but I feel like for me, that's not a good enough reason to get rushed by 100 white men. Like, I'm willing to do it, but this ain't the reason.
Yeah,
like, I'd have to decide else. Like if they were actively calling me a nigger, like. Alright, cool. Like
making monkey noise at you.
Yeah.
Black lives don't matter, mate. You see you, Black lives don't matter.
Then do you know what? I'm gonna smash a bottle on the thing, and I'm gonna take a couple of them down with me.
You're gonna try to smash a bottle and nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna hit the table.
It'll be like that. I'll do that, boom, and then it won't smash, and then someone charge me, and I'll just bonk the whole bottle. Then why not? I don't care.
You're still getting hurt either way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But then it will be that. That's what it will be. Oh man. But anyway, Euros. Either you got predictions, either you got any who's gonna win? Who's gonna be your dark horse?
North Macedonia.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
They could be a dark horse, you know. They could
be, mate. You might be worth putting a tenner on a
cheeky tenner.
A cheeky tenner down to Paddy Power.
I've never put money on anything before. I don't plan on starting now, especially not on North Macedonia.
I think for me, I think France are doing it. I actually think France are good. You know, like Spain, like in the noughties.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this France team is
the noughties. It's like
it was
2008. That's not the noughties, is it? Noughties and 90s.
I'm trying to think.
No, noughties is the 0 to 10.
0 to 10.
Or 0 to 9 even.
So Italy won the 2006
Spain won
World Cup,
28
then
and
2000. Yeah, 28. Yeah, so I feel like France are gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna do. Obviously, they've already done the World Cup. And I feel like they're gonna do the Euros, and then probably the next World Cup they'll probably be disappointing. But
they've got young players though. Like,
actually, and it's only a year. Well, I don't know when, but it should only be a year when.
It should only be next year. Yeah, 2022. I don't know if they will do it then because obviously, but they've kept this one as Euros 2020. Yeah, even though it's 2021, so it probably will be next year. And their players aren't that old.
Yeah, they could do it again. But Belgium are kind of
Belgium are up and coming as well.
Kind of gunman team as well. So
I honestly don't know any of the players these days.
Man asked me the other day. Man was like, "Is Xavi still playing?"
I'm telling you, I have no idea. I actually have no idea who the Spanish players are. I don't know any of them.
To be fair, I probably don't know many of them either. Like they didn't pick anyone
Ramos
from Madrid.
They didn't pick anyone from Real Madrid.
Yeah. No one from Real Madrid got picked.
That's political.
That is mad. I think because the manager is Luis Enrique, his ex-Barcelona manager, so people are saying it's political. But yeah, no one from Real Madrid got picked for this Euro. So I'm like, I don't even know who they would have picked.
Wait, the manager of the Spanish team is the ex-Barcelona manager?
Apparently, yeah. I didn't check, but I think it is Luis Enrique. He's the ex-Barcelona manager.
He said, you You Madrid dons have just caused me problems for so many years.
Yeah.
Stay where you are.
Who even plays for like Barcelona these days? That what seems.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Like,
Like,
Sergio Busquets probably still there, hanging about.
He cannot still be getting the international call up. There's no way. He's probably still playing for Barcelona, but he can't be getting the international call up. No way.
PK, he might still be getting international.
Bro, these men are all old.
These men are all old.
see, now you understand why I said, is Xavi still playing?
Javi's like managing now. He's fully retired and managing.
Hold on. This is Googleable. Right. So Spain Euro 2021 squad. Let's see who's in it.
I'm trying to think, because I can't, like Sergio Roberto, he's the Barcelona player who might have got called up, but he's not that good. The thing is, Barcelona's team isn't that good either. So obviously,
Yeah, Barcelona are washed.
Atletico Madrid probably have bare players called up, like Sol and
Okay, so obviously David De Gea is called up, along with Unai Simon from Athletic Bilbao, sorry, and Robert Sanchez from Brighton. But yeah, you got like Jose Gaya, you got Jordi Alba still man still about.
Okay.
Laporte from Man City, Eric Garcia from Man City, Loriente from Leeds.
That Eric Garcia was a weird one because I saw he hasn't played one game for City or something, and he
Probably
got called
not.
up. It's so weird.
Oh, Azpilicueta. Oh yeah, he is Spanish. He is Spanish.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
All right, cool.
Dave.
Oh, Busquets did get a
You
call
got called
up.
up. I knew he would have.
But Rodri, Thiago, obviously, and Koke. All right, we were being silly. There's
So that's something. There's a few Atletico Madrid players I could just thinking of. I couldn't think of before.
Okay, yeah. Busquets is still there. Dani Olmo, their man, and then you got Adama Traore. I didn't know he was Spanish.
Yeah, he used to play for Barcelona.
Oh, seen. Ayazabal as well. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much anyone I really know. So yeah, I don't expect Spain to make much noise.
And they're in the group of death, aren't they? Or is that
It's Germany, France.
is it Spain or Portugal?
Portugal's in
Portugal and then Hungary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Spain.
Yeah.
Spain's another one.
Yeah,
I think Germany's another one where then I don't, especially in that group of death. I feel like it's gonna be France and Portugal.
I feel like it'll be France to Portugal as well because Portugal's team is looking saucy as well. Like they got Ronaldo, João Felix.
He's still playing?
Ronaldo's washed.
He's not washed.
He must be.
He's a tournament king. Like this guy will pull up. He's washed he washed it like for a whole season and just pull up in the tournament and just boss it.
He's a machine. That guy's a machine.
He's
How old is he now? Like 34?
Probably around that. Yeah,
Probably more than that. He's probably
like 32 to 34, I'd say.
Nah, Messi's that, and Ronaldo's like 2 years older.
No, he's like a year older. Messi's like 31 or 32.
Ronaldo is
36.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
36?
Yeah,
Oh
that's what I'm
my
saying.
God.
That's an old man.
I told you. I knew it.
He needs to
But
stop
then
playing,
how old is
bro.
Zlatan? Because I thought Zlatan was like a few years older than them, and he's like 36. I thought.
Zlatan's probably like 38.
Mad team, he's mad still playing.
Messi's 33. Yeah, Ronaldo's 36. But Zlatan doesn't rely on like
speed or anything.
Yeah.
He's 39.
He's 39,
These man need to give it up now.
pack it in, mate. Pack it in. Yeah. That's jokes.
Who do I feel? I feel like France is the obvious shout, but you never know in the Euro. That's the good thing about Euro. I think England is coming home.
It's coming.
I feel like England could actually.
I feel like we can't even say it's coming home. Like I feel like it's coming home has to be a World Cup thing. You have that. It hasn't come home until England win the World Cup.
Nah, the Euros can come home.
Nah. Football, that the World Cup is football.
Yeah.
So until
That's
England
true.
win the World Cup, football's not coming home. Like football's on. If we win the Euros, it's on its way.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like
a good point.
he called and said,
I'm running a bit late, but I'll be
yeah,
there. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm booking my Uber.
I think England have a good chance. Like they got a decent team, decent amount of players. Like Bukayo Saka is in there, gonna bring it home for the lads. Gonna drag them from the depths of hell. The young lad from Arsenal.
Young lad, you should be playing for Ghana.
He should be playing for. I think is he Ghanaian or Nigerian? I'm not even sure, but
I feel like Saka's.
I thought he was Ghanaian, but then I've seen a lot of people saying he's Nigerian, but
could be both.
Could be.
So
he should be playing for one of them.
What's the ratio of black to white players in the England team?
England team.
Probably.
It's not that crazy. There's a lot of white players this year. So you've got Sterling, Saka. I think that's it. I can't think of any other black players.
Black players.
Sancho, Rashford.
Hold on, let me just pull this up.
I can't think of any.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's at least.
Did he get called up? He did get called up, didn't he?
Oh, but I don't know if he's
He got injured though. So I think he got dropped.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Kyle Walker again. That's probably like mixed race. Isn't Trippier?
Trippier is. He looks like he's something. He's white, but he looks like he's got some kind of African or Caribbean in his hair's like kind of trimmy, and he looks a bit tattened.
Obviously, Greenwood ain't there anymore.
Wasn't he doing like semi bits at World Cup?
Trippier.
Yeah.
He was the one who scored the free kick versus Croatia, wasn't he?
Yeah. He did alright. He did his thing. Oh yeah, Jesse Lingard's up there now as well. So
I think he got dropped though. Because they had the initial 30-man squad and then they dropped out a whole lot of players. So
right,
Lingard was one of them.
I guess I'm looking at the wrong thing then. Like an old thing. Fair enough. But yeah, I think England definitely have a good chance. I'm going with France, but I think England definitely have a good chance. I hope not. I just hope not. I think England have a good chance. I think Belgium obviously have a good chance as well.
The thing about Belgium is I feel like they have good players, but they're like one of the bottle jobs, and it's like how England were like 2006 kind of times where they had a great list of players, but then together they could just never work. Yeah. Oh, that's what Belgium are like. And then obviously Czech Republic and Russia and my teams for this one. I put down what £5 on them to reach semis and like £1 to them to win it.
I don't even know, man. I haven't watched any football in so long. I feel so out of touch. I'm like, I don't know who's playing for who. I know I probably know most of the French team, but then all the rest of the teams, and maybe the English team as well. But every single other team, I'm like, all the big teams, I'm like, I have no idea who's playing for these teams anymore.
Yeah.
And so all I can say is I assume France will win it just because they won the World Cup, and I'm pretty sure most of their players are still the same. Yeah, from them.
Everyone. They got Kante as well. Kante plays like 3 positions on his own.
Angolo. Yeah.
Well, you watch the
team
Euros.
So black.
Yeah, they've got all black, all African players, man.
Pretty much.
So, they're doing bits still.
Well, you don't watch the Euros. Like, obviously, you aren't huge football fans. But
Yeah.
The Euros and World Cup are one thing that you have to watch.
We watch, I'll speak for myself, but I mostly watch these tournaments.
Yeah.
Like
I watch the World Cup. I don't really watch the Euros that often. I have done in the past, but it's not something I do every single time. So I don't know. It depends. I doubt I'll watch it. I don't see.
They're going to watch the finals, no?
I don't see myself making the time to watch it.
You're working from home. You literally have the TV on all day watching it.
And
you have 2 monitors, my guy.
I do, but I do a lot of things. I do too much multitasking. I need to stop. I need to focus on one thing at a time.
Too much Minecraft.
I don't see myself. I don't see myself watching it. Maybe I'll watch the finals, depending on obviously who's in it.
Yeah.
If it's like a France-England finals, then I'll watch it.
But if it's North Macedonia versus Austria, you're not on it.
If it's North Macedonia versus France or North Macedonia versus England, I'll watch it.
but no, North Macedonia and Austria.
No.
Like
if there's a chance for an upset, I'll watch it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I would like an upset, but Italy are a decent shout as well. They've come back. They've got a few good players now, and apparently in the lead up to the final, the Euros, they've done really well.
Have they got like Tonali and that, right?
Yeah, they've got a few good players who play like Serie A is a slow league, that's anything. But they beat Turkey 3-0 earlier today, so
no surprise there, I guess.
Yeah, Turkey got Yilmaz. They got 1 or 2 good players.
Yeah, nah, for real. But definitely. Obviously, hit us up on Twitter and that. Let us know what your predictions are. Let us know if football's on the way home.
Is it in the Uber?
Yeah, is it on its way or is it not? Like, because it might fully be not. But yeah, like let's get into another quick track, and then we'll come back. There's a couple of random things I want to discuss with you, man. So yeah, let's get into a song real quick, and then we'll be back. This one is a best selection, track entitled "Wow" by Tion Wayne.
Yo. Wow, man down. You ain't really bad, pat down. I don't give a fuck right now. Why everybody judge like Simon Cowell? All up on my IG, undercover. But you don't like me, suck your mother. If a nigga try me, won't recover. If you don't like me, pretty in a real life, and a gram. Where you get the ass from? God damn, I don't want a Rari, but I can. Three on my army, too late. No dark hole, got the strap for them. Skirt the whip like Sebastian. They don't wanna see me, don't shank on them. Man, I bad man, I roll. Man, I roll EMT when we inject him, ain't no BCG.
Yes. So that's Tion Wayne. Wow, that one a Bez selection, like I said. What are you saying for that one, Bez? Banger?
I wouldn't say banger, but it's alright. It's alright. He's got a tank in the video. That's wild. I don't know which country the tank. It was in England, but there's bits in the video where like I don't know what country they're in. They've shut off a whole motorway. Like Tion's doing bits. Can't lie. T Wayne from the 9.
Damn. All right, fair enough, man. Like Tion. But yeah, man. All right, cool. So talking of music, you man, I feel like we've been waiting to bring up CupcakKe on this podcast.
I don't know how we ever mentioned her yet, you know.
Yeah, surprising. CupcakKe is like one of our favorite people of all time.
she's the goat. She's the goat.
But I randomly got this song in my, what's it called on Spotify? Oh, the daily, the release radar. That's what it's called. Yeah.
It came into release radar.
Came into my release radar. So I was like, oh, new CupcakKe. And it's not even her latest song. I'm looking at her page now. She's got another song out.
Actually, I need to listen to that later then.
So, yeah, so anyway, so this song Moonwalk came in and I was like, yo, man, you don't need to listen to this. So then we started playing it, but then we're like, nah, we got to bring this to the podcast. We got to like break down some of the lyrics and just talk about what's going on in this song. So we're going to do that. But in fact, let me just play this new one that she's apparently got. Let me just hear what that's saying first quickly. Yeah, this one's
Lame assholes ain't got no clout when the bitch fell off like Humpty Dumpty. I can punch a bitch one time in the face and that bitch gon' drop like she bungee jumping. Trap style car, that's a trick ass nigga. That just mean that nigga finna run me money.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll check that out later. That just sounds like she's like spitting.
She's not going for the
she's not. Well, I mean, you lot will see. You lot will see what we're talking about. All right. So yeah, we wanted to talk about this song Moonwalk, because this is kind of what we know CupcakKe for. Like this kind of content.
Deep throat and was that episode called?
You're spoiling it.
No, that's what I have a song name. Remember?
It is, but you're spoiling what the content of the song is going to be.
True.
But but yeah, she's got a song called Squidward's Nose as well. She's got her discography is interesting, I'll say the least. But yeah, let's get into her tune Moonwalk. We're gonna stop it.
React. We're gonna react.
I guess you could call it like a little bit of a reaction, and we're gonna just talk about some of these lyrics because they're amazing, man. Right, so Moonwalk, let's go, man. Talk to them, CupcakKe. That sample's kind of smooth though. Like,
yeah, I like it.
You can already hear it's mad.
Yeah.
But you can let that dick moonwalk up in my mouth. I throw the pussy in his face.
You can let the dick moonwalk up in my mouth. Just as a concept, that's wild. Like already, but
she's on one.
Turn his face to J. Cole. I wanna see no features. If the pubic hair is long, I suck his dick with some tweezers. Snatch your soul out of nigga, like you cleaning some sneakers. I need child support for the kids in my throat. Been beating them.
She's wilding with that statement, man. Jesus.
She's what?
I said she's wilding. She's straight wilding.
Straight wilding. I need
child supports for the kids in my throat.
It's baffling. Absolutely insane. It's so mad. But
oh my god.
I mean, she raises a valid point, to be honest.
Really? Imagine a girl calls you, they're like, I need child support for what?
For the kids in my
throat, man. Come on.
Hey, I swallowed your kids, man. You need to pay what you owe. Oh man, that's jokes. That's too much. But yeah, let's bring that back a bit.
Soul out of nigga, like you cleaning some sneakers. I need child support for the kids in my throat. Been feeding them food and I'm damn near broke. When the dick disappear, look like it a low. Go. It's the words I spoke.
Nah, she needs to be stopped.
CupcakKe the go.
Hey. Nah, she's out here doing us a service, man. Nah, we
Doing
need.
the service.
We need. Nah, we need music like this. We need music like this.
Do we?
Imagine June 25th happens, clubs reopen, we're hearing this kind of stuff.
Yo,
How wild would the clubs be with
I
this
don't
kind
know what's gonna be going on.
I don't know what kind of club we'd be in to be hearing this.
Oh
but
my god.
woof. Hey, it'll be on top. It'll definitely be.
Man,
on top.
they're roasting and you're going to put stuff on it. Oh,
Just
God.
everyone's roasting.
Everyone's roasting,
Everyone's
everyone.
That's a
right now.
different kind of uncomfortable situation to the drill raves.
Now you gotta get.
Get involved.
yeah. I feel like there's only two options. Like the raves are either gonna be mad violent or mad horny. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That's it.
That's very true.
Nah, like DJs, they can't play any they can't play any violent music and they can't play any like
Too
tunes
horny
like this,
music
like that.
because-
Yeah, because it'd be mad. They just need to play all of the songs that are just about partying.
Yeah.
Like, they just need to do that. Like them ones, they're just about like
So what, we get drunk.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what, we smoke weed.
Exactly, and like play the soca rhythms, you know. Last night I drink the rum and I fall in like them ones, like yeah. But yeah, come with it, Cupcake.
Look like it a low. Go, it's the words I spoke. He said, let's go to sip and paint, catch a vibe, you know. I said, it's COVID-19, motherfucker, they closed, but I can sip on your tiki.
Nah, she's
Cold. She's cold.
She's making a good point.
COVID-19.
Nah, so the guy said, hold on. In fact, let me let her finish her bar.
Sip and paint, catch a vibe, you know. I said, it's COVID-19, motherfucker, they closed, but I can sip on your tiki. You can paint my face. I'll get that dick a fresh chip and make it come all day. I sit on your face.
Maybe you should have let her finish that bar. 'Cause it sounded like very much of a valid point.
That was a very valid point. He said, let's go to sip and paint. And she said, nah, it's COVID-19. What are you talking about? Everywhere's closed. But I can sip on your... And you can paint my... Oh my God. Hey, do you know what? If a girl said that to me, I'd be like, you make an excellent point.
Time and place. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? Time and
I'm
place.
like, point conceded, you know?
Well, if you say so. Yeah.
If you say so.
If you insist, you know?
If you insist. I guess that could be arranged.
No.
But her flow is sick though. The way she's like on the beat dropping and she's cold.
She's sliding over the beat. She's tidy with it.
You know, I said it's COVID-19, motherfucker, they closed, but I can sip on your tiki. You can paint my face. I'll get that dick a fresh chip and make it come all day. I sit on your face and sit on your friends. Who cares? On both of y'all shit, I'm playing musical chairs.
Nah, Bez is actually dying.
Oh, she's wild. She's so wild. It's actually crazy. I can sit on your friend. I can sit on your face or your friends. I don't care. I'm playing musical chairs. Like, really? Oh my God. She is something. She is something.
Hey man, she's freeing it up. She's freeing up the realness. She's just saying how she feels. She's saying how she feels, man.
Make it come all day. I sit on your face and sit on your friends. Who cares? On both of y'all shit, I'm playing musical chairs. And then I'm playing how to seek. He said, where you at? I like the balls in my court, so I suck it from the back. Come on. Billy Jean. Better know what I'm about. 'Cause I make them
What do you think Michael Jackson would say if he had this?
Bro.
Oh my God. Nah, she should have done like some MJ ad-libs where it's just like Shimon. Ah, nah, that would have killed me. That actually would have killed me. But yeah.
and still wouldn't let him sit on my couch. I said, baby, I know you don't walk at all, but you can let that dick moonwalk up in my mouth. He gonna give me everything I need. Yeah, I keep a trick and talking up my sleeve. If he can't play, I just replace his D. I stay with two different niggas like I'm Angela Yee. Okay, my mouth will talk, show, come shoot it up like a chugger. These ain't no dry walls, you can hang up a poster. Booty hole worth Gail, pussy hole worth Oprah. When he call it, say IKEA, use his face as a sofa. Come and eat this box.
Nah, I'm just stank facing right now. She's going in.
More than a mumble rapper. I'm rubbing this clit till this shit just vibing. Yeah, stay up on the pussy like I'm holding my bladder. Giving 30 Diana with the MJ lines. I throw it back on that dick. That's remember the times. Then let you bust on my face so my skin get clearer. I hope it wasn't for to see that man in the mirror.
Ah! Come on. Yeah. Now I'm like headbanging, man. I'm head bopping up in here, man. She's going hard. Like, did you catch the little MJ lad? She was like talking about Dirty Diana and that. Like, come on.
And the man in the mirror. And the man in the mirror.
Yeah. Nah. This is the thing. This No, this is the thing that I like about CupcakKe anyway. Like, obviously, that we're laughing, we're joking, we're having a good time or whatever. But like, she's pretty talented.
She's
like,
very talented. Her bars are actually like very good, very well delivered. Like,
yeah.
They
Like,
make
you can
good
tell
sense.
that she actually sits down and she crafts these bars. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there are other people out there that like will try and make this type of content, and you can just tell that they're just saying like anything, whatever.
it
But
doesn't
like,
flow well at all. And it's just
yeah. But she's like actually like delivering bars in
Some
a way.
good wordplay in there.
Some good wordplay,
Yeah.
like, and she's got like a concept. Like, this is that clearly the tune's called Moonwalk. She's making Michael Jackson references, saying Billie Jean, like all of this stuff. Like, yeah, it's a well crafted song. The content is absolutely wild, like absolutely beyond like sexual. But like, man, we're all adults here, right?
Yeah, I think it's a great song, to be honest. I've listened to it like 5 times today. I listened to it about 4 times earlier, and I was just hearing different things every single time. I'm like, pause, what? It's still just hearing them. It still just gets me. I was like, the stuff she's saying is actually crazy. Like, she's not holding back at all.
Yeah, it reminds me of she reminds me of Ugly God from like back in the day, or not even back like 2016 times.
Yeah,
like when he was. Yeah, he. I don't even think he was as bad as this though.
I don't think so. No.
Like, to be fair, he did say like he said he beats his meat until he nuts in his face and stuff like that. Which was again, which is kind of wild. Like, he's just like vibing to a song and you just hear the guy like, yeah, I'm not all up in my face. I'm like, you do what? Like, pardon? but yeah. But
tell me, not just say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, do you know what? Like, it's entertainment at the end of the day.
It is, and it's entertaining. I find it entertaining. It's a fun song.
It's definitely not for everyone, and
not for kids.
Not for kids. Hope our parents aren't tuning into this. Hope they don't randomly decide that this is the episode that they want to tune into. That'd be a bit bad. But
if they do, I have not heard the song before in my life, and I will never listen to it again. It's disgusting.
It's yells. He's a bad influence on all of us.
wait. Man just threw me under the bus like that. What? Man just absolutely threw me under the bus.
You introduced me to her, probably.
Nah, innocent bystander. We were introduced by Lovebox Festival.
But you was the one who told me she was on it. I didn't know who she was until you told me
I didn't know who she was either.
You told me about her though.
No, but all right. So the lineup came out.
Yeah.
And then they released a playlist.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
So they released a playlist of all like the people, like with songs from all the people in the lineup. So I just put the playlist on shuffle because we were planning to go, and obviously we knew the headline.
Yeah.
But we didn't know some of the under. So I was like, let me see. You know, there might be some people to discover.
Yeah.
And then one of her songs came out. I can't remember. I think it was that Defo one. It was just like, hug me.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
And I was like,
don't make me come.
I was like, wait, hold on. Wait. Stop, wait, pause, time out. What's happening right now? So then I said it to you, and then just from there we were like, nah, we have to see what this. And then she didn't even turn up. But we were like, wait, what's going on with this girl? Like, what's happening? Like, what? And then but then from there, she's been like, she pops up in my release radar from time to time.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, yeah, man.
She's dropping an album or something like.
I think that's why there's a new song, because I think she's been dropping like songs like weekly or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know if she's gonna drop an album or anything, but I think she's freeing up the rhythms to the streets.
I'm ready for it. She dropped an album in 2018, 2016, but ready for a new one.
Yeah, and like I remember she retired as well. She's back.
Yeah, she was one of them ones, isn't it? Yeah, she had a big Twitter outburst about retiring, and she's back now.
She's back.
Making fire.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm here for it. CupcakKe, don't go. We need you. Don't go.
The streets need you.
Yeah. Nah, I'm here for it, man. Like, that's why it's so funny to me. I remember when people were obviously talking about WAP, and they were like, these sexual songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but I've definitely heard worse, and this is why.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I get it. Macaroni in the pot, that's some wet ass pussy. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But also, have you heard Hug Me? Hug Me.
My riding Squidward's nose.
yeah. Like, so there's levels to this game.
There's not anyone who's wild as her. I'm pretty sure. Like, even because there's a few UK people who make music that's a bit like, you're a bit like, oh, this is a bit wild. But
OG Nikki was. I mean, she wasn't as. She was. I feel like OG Nikki at the time that she came about was wild, because I don't think, especially not in the UK, we've not heard that kind of like stuff. Like, you can talk about like dancehall and bashment and stuff. Like they've always been like just.
That's true, yeah.
But in the UK music scene, we'd never heard like, I get fucked from the back saying la la la. Like, we've never heard that before.
She was on something else, man.
Yeah. She was talking about like 6 man.
Oh my god.
She was saying a lot. So yeah, but like even still, she wasn't saying about, moonwalk your dick in my mouth. Like, she was not saying that. So yeah.
How does one moonwalk a dick in someone's mouth?
I don't know. It doesn't sound physically possible.
CupcakKe, we need a video. We need some visuals.
Yeah, where's the tutorial? Drop the tutorial. Hey man, I wonder if there's a music video. I don't think there is. I doubt it.
Probably not yet, but there will. I'm sure there will be one. What was it? That song, the fuck me? Was that she had the music video for that one? The video was just crazy as well.
Crazy crowd. Do you know what? Like, we've said it a couple times. Let me see if I can find this song. Just so that people can get a little taste. Because she had but the thing is, she has songs that are just bars as well. Because I remember there was the Bird Box song.
Yeah.
And we just like that because she was just barring.
She was cold, yeah.
She's barring. I mean, she did have the one line about fingering herself on stage.
Yeah.
Well, I would have. Cam's just shaking his head. But other than that, she was just barring. Like, it was just I guess normal kind of rapper content.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, hold on. This was. I think this is it. Yeah. And Old Town Ho as well.
Yeah, I was gonna shout out that little Nas kind of song, didn't she? Old Town Ho, that was it.
Yeah.
Marley on the beat.
These long intros.
Hump me, fuck me. Daddy better make me show.
Wheel that out. Let's go again.
Marley on the beat.
Marley on the beat.
So it just drops. It just drops.
So no build up. It's just in.
Daddy better make
Yeah, she don't say nothing. Like, she's just.
Hump me, fuck me. My tunnel loves a deep throat. Lick. I wanna eat your dick, but I can't fuck on my nails, so I'ma pick it up with chopsticks.
Do you know? Right. If they open up the clubs and I get a booking, I might have to sneak a one CupcakKe song into it. Like,
Just ask for a request, yeah.
I'm saying for me, I'm gonna play it. As like,
and you're working.
One of my sets. I'm not gonna ask no one else.
I'll be ask the DJ to play it at a club.
Nah. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna just
see what the crowd does.
Yeah. I'm gonna film it, like, be like, for you, like, just, like every now and again, you'll film like a reaction to like a song just to put in your IG story or something, and yeah, there'll be that one.
The beat will be done. It'll be like, fuck me. And I'm like,
Daddy, they make me choke. I was looking around like, yo. Nah, they'll probably just be getting down.
You might not be able to film that one and put it on Instagram. I might get nudity strike.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Do you know, we didn't even get to the part because she goes out. She's all like mouth wide open, like I'm at
mouth wide open.
like I'm at the door. Like, nah, she's mad. Oh man,
oh my god.
But yeah, that was a really random thing. But we wanted to just come here and just talk about some of the, like, just introduce you guys to CupcakKe. Yeah, not the CupcakKe you can buy in Tesco. Yeah. This is that Victoria's Secret and Summers CupcakKe.
Yeah, you need to go check that out. Check her out.
Yeah.
She got more.
Yeah, bangers for days, mate. Bangers for days. But yeah, man, talking about dirty, nasty things, man. Them. Wear fresh boxer shorts, please, every day after you shower. Every single day.
Every day.
Yeah.
But this is the question to the people: how often do you change your underwear? So leave a comment. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Curious.
What do you think about 3 to 10 days?
3 to 10 days. 3 to 10 days.
God, outrageous.
So disgusting.
Nah, it's dirty stinking.
Oh.
That's so nasty. Like, I don't even like. It's just, these are the things that I'm just like, you people are just absolutely sick. Like, how did you get there? Like,
unless you haven't moved for 3 to 10 days and like you've not done anything.
yeah, just been in yard, in your not even
in
yard,
in your
room.
bedroom,
Yeah.
like just sitting down. Not even sitting down because then your bum's gonna start stinking. Just sitting down for too long. Just lying down in bed for 3 to 10 days, not moving.
Yeah, you got a couple broken legs.
Yeah,
so
then
you're recovering.
This is the thing. Like, all right, cool, I get it. Like, you just had an operation, you're bedridden or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, cool, fine. It's understandable. You're like whatever. But if you're out here,
Honestly, at that point, you shouldn't really be wearing boxes in the first place. You
that's
just be
true.
wearing.
Just be like,
some-
where's that loose?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But still, yeah.
But yeah, no. But at the point
If
when
you're
you're out
living
here,
life, going outside, leaving your house,
Leaving your house
outrageous.
on 8-day underwear.
it's just so
Like,
bad.
the thing is, how do you even get to? Like, I wouldn't wear anything for 8 days.
No.
No.
Like, it doesn't even compute. Like, bro, like if someone was like, "Oh, yeah, I wear a t-shirt for 8 days straight," I'll be like, "You're nasty, bro." But boxer shorts is even worse. Like,
Even worse.
like,
My thing is this: like, do they wash and then put the same boxes on, or they just don't wash for the
that's
8 to 3
not,
days? That's what I don't get.
It doesn't. It wouldn't make sense if they were saying that they wash it. They wouldn't.
No, but I mean, do they wash themselves and
Oh,
then
right.
when they get so they get in the shower, put the boxes on the side, shower, take the boxes back, and then put them back on.
bro. If they're not
Either
showering,
way, it's disgusting.
either way, it's disgusting.
if they're not washing,
if they're not
themselves,
washing for 8 to 10 days,
Yeah,
that's problems too. That's
Bro.
even more problems, man.
nah, bro, send the army. What? Nah, you go and have a shower today, my guy. Like, what? Nah, that's outrageous. Like, it defeats the purpose though. If you have a shower and then you're putting on dirty boxes,
I know. That's why I
defeats the
don't get
purpose.
it, because you wouldn't shower and then put in the same boxes. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then, but you wouldn't want to.
Because you literally can't feel clean.
No.
Like, there's no way that you feel clean. If you
Not at all.
take off your dirty clothes, go in the shower, put back on your dirty clothes, you're not clean.
Like, exactly. Like, you're obviously like your clothes are still gonna be like smelling of how you were smelling before. Like, even if it wasn't like necessarily a particularly physical day where you were like sweating or anything like that, it's still like, I don't know, man. I personally would just feel very, very nasty.
I feel like you just have a feel about clothes when you put them, when you've worn them on. It's like when you put on a fresh pair of boxers, it has a nice feel to it. Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
If
literally.
even like just going to the toilet and then putting your trousers back up, it doesn't feel the same as when you put that fresh pair of underwear on, sort of thing. I don't know. I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah, no, there's like 8 to 10 days is outrageous. Like, I can see 2 days if, for example, I don't know, you might go to your friend's house, end up staying over
Yeah.
for whatever reason, and then maybe you have a shower there because why not? And then you ain't got no clean clothes, so whatever. So
I'd have to go commando. I couldn't put on the same pair of
Yeah,
boxers.
but you
I
put the
don't think I could.
I think I could, but I would be having another shower when I go home. again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could put on the same pair of boxers though. I'd have to go commando.
I feel like commando would be just weird for me.
It would be very weird.
I've absolutely never done that, and I don't know.
I've done it like once after going swimming and forgetting my swimming shorts at home.
Yeah.
Almost get my underwear at home, sort
Yeah.
of thing. So it's like, yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like I can see like some scenarios where you wear the same boxes, and I'm saying these would be actually scenarios. It wouldn't just be a random day where
Yeah,
you're like,
just because.
Like if
Yeah,
you feel like
just
you've
because.
gone on holiday or something and you've flown, like you say going to England to America or something, 10-hour flight, you've got there, you've just checked in and everything, and then you're settled down. Then you might not shower as soon as you get there. You're gonna shower the next morning or something.
yeah,
Fair enough, that's fine. But just because,
And the man said every guy as well.
yeah,
yeah, man with his chest.
on
Yeah, it's like all men. I was like, what?
So what Cam is referencing? Yeah, we saw a tweet earlier that was where the guy said, yeah, all men wear the same boxes. He said the more than once, like 3 to 10 times. He didn't even say 2 to 10 times. He might have said 3 to 10 times.
1 to 2 times, 3 to 10 times.
3 to 10 times.
Dude, minimum of 3 days.
And it's like, bro, speak for your absolute self. Like, do not. Not me?
Nah.
Me? Nah, G, don't be speaking for me like that.
I don't. 10 days is just so wild. It's so wild.
10 days is
and a half.
A week and a half.
A week and
yeah.
a half. You know how much you can
like,
do in a week and a half.
Are you just not washing clothes at that point? Like 10 days went by, you didn't wash a single piece of clothing, and you didn't think, let me just throw these boxes in and get them clean. That's crazy.
Maybe, but then are they changing everything else and just keeping the same boxes then as well? Like, because if you're just keeping the same boxes on, you might as well keep everything else on because it's just nasty.
There's so many questions that need to be asked. There's so many questions,
bro. Does this guy have friends? Like, because these are like some of the questions you have to ask sometimes. Because I'm like, nah. I feel like if I tweeted something like that, yeah, and Ben saw it, I feel like man would be calling me out like, yo,
about that one? What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Like, yo, what's going on? Are you right?
Should have left that one in the drafts, Mike.
Like, you going through something?
Are you okay?
Life,
Yeah,
like,
are you okay right now?
Like, what's going on? Like, I'm like,
let's go for a drink, lad. Come on, we'll get through this. Change the boxes first. We'll go.
But no, man had like gal in the comments like, yo, yeah, it smells so nice.
I know,
and
like, it has that musty smell. Like, what?
I was like, yeesh.
Excuse me?
Yeesh. Nah. You don't, I mean, to be fair, I'm glad because they can go and be nasty together. Match made in heaven.
Foul.
Yeah.
Absolutely foul.
Like,
oh. Nah, that one, that rocked me. I was like, how have you kept the same box on for 3 to 10 days? And you're trying to say everyone does it. Like, it's normal. It's like, mandem, yeah, you'll keep. And so, what would girls do? Girls have the 3 to 10 days as well? Like the girl who, for example, said, yeah, I like the smell of it after about 4 days or whatever it was. She must keep her underwear on for about 3 to 10 days as well, surely.
God forbid.
Because you can't be changing your underwear every day and then be with a man who's wearing the same boxes for 3 to 10 days and think that's okay.
Yeah, there's no way. You can't be like, I'm going to wash my clothes, but I'm going to watch you not wash your clothes.
I'd sniff it.
Yeah,
and
that's so bad.
I like when you wear it for 3 to 10 days because it smells, it's so bad.
It's got that smell, man.
It just smells like you.
That's so butters. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not involved at all.
It's funny because I remember in school once, actually, there was a kid who he had a polo shirt which got shat on by a bird, and he didn't wear a polo shirt for about 3 weeks because he must have been wearing one shirt throughout the whole time, and obviously that one shirt was messy and he couldn't wash it. So yeah, it's like,
yikes, poor kid.
Hope you're okay, lad.
He didn't wear another polo shirt. So he just came to school without a polo
It was
shirt.
just a jumper and t-shirt or something underneath for like literally like 2-3 weeks or something.
That's acceptable. At least he didn't just continue to wear the dirty one.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
But then it makes you think that what was he doing before the bird shat on it? He was wearing that same polo shirt for how long?
That's true.
Yeah. It's like how long does it take you to wash this? But,
yeah. But again, shirt is not as bad as underwear. I still think like the underwear thing is just
like your underwear like is your first like line of
everything.
Everything. Like that's where it begins. That's literally where it begins. Like your t-shirt, or whether it's a bit like more loose fitting.
Yeah.
Like your boxes, even the loosest of like most loose boxes. Like,
they're still
when you sit down, it's gonna get all tight.
Exactly.
Like,
you're wearing trousers. You're sitting down. You're moving around. It's it's doing things, you know.
Exactly. It's definitely not that time to be reason. Like, I get it. We want to save the planet. We want to save energy. We don't want to be using washing machines and all that too much. I hear ya. But we're not going to be nasty like that.
And wear the same underwear for 3 to 10 days. Imagine how many pairs of underwear. He must have like 4 pairs of underwear or something. Yeah. 2 pairs a month. Well, that's it.
Yeah, he just puts one on and then he washes the other one. And then 10 days later, he takes that one off, puts the clean one on and washes that one. Then 10 days later, just on and off like that.
Butters.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
Oh. It must be like some Versace underwear or something. He's got a stunt in them. He's got like. Did you ever see the video of the guy at work? He was like bending over, and then they saw his underwear, and they were cussing him, basically saying that he wears the same pair of underwear every day to work.
Wow.
Why
was he showing his underwear?
He was wearing his trousers, like he always wears his trousers sagging sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously they've always clocked when they've seen his underwear that he's always wearing the same one. Then like he went home and he was like crying to his girlfriend, and he's recording the video. He's like, look, see, this is what then he's like, look, 1, 2, literally pulled out all the pairs. I was like, I say 3, 4, wearing one now, 5, 6. And like, he's got about 7 or 8 pairs of the same underwear. He had to literally cry. He was crying in this video, almost showing that he's not wearing the same pair of underwear. That's how deep it was to him. That
Someone would freaking accuse him of that.
you know what I'm saying? That's how bad it was. Like, he was literally crying.
As you should. That's you shouldn't be declaring proudly on Twitter that this is like if someone said that to me, that's exactly how I'd be like, nah.
Are you crazy?
No way. Like what you're seeing is I bought a multi-pack
and they all have the same underwear.
And it's all the same, but I'm like, I go home, I take this off, I put it in my laundry basket, and I do my laundry at the end of the week. Like this is how it goes. Like there's no way. I'm with my man. I would have done the exact same thing. Like, I'm filming this video tonight. You are gonna watch this video tomorrow, and you're gonna apologize to me.
You're gonna drag me.
I'm the wrong one.
I'm the wrong one. Disgusting like that. Wait, that's the levels he went to show that he's not disgusting and wears underwear regularly, different underwear regularly. Like he's wearing the same pair. Oh, yeah. That guy's. I wonder if he's still on Twitter. I would have deactivated. Having something like that on record.
I think there was too many people agreeing with him or
really?
backing him. Well, yeah, I mean, you saw the girl said what she said.
Yeah, that's
and there was
true.
another person who said the same. Was like, yeah, I agree. Go have it. He said that guy said he doesn't know about 10 days, but 3-4 days, he understands.
Even that's bad.
It's just all wrong.
I saw something ages and ages ago, and it was a mother talking about her son at uni. And she would say, "Oh yeah, my son like comes home to do his laundry," which fair enough, some people did.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me about how because he doesn't want to come home too often to do laundry. Yeah. She was like, "Oh, he told me what he's been doing. He wears his boxers 4 times, so normal way, back to front.
Oh my god,
inside out." And then inside out back.
Oh,
I'm like, that's probably even worse.
That is so much worse. That is disgusting.
Man. That's just bad. That's so bad.
Man, just spreading the nastiness just
all around. Like
at every single point.
Now his balls gonna smell like ass. His ass gonna smell like balls. His trousers gonna smell like balls and ass. It's like, oh, no, that is so wrong.
True. He's taking the inside and putting it on the outside.
On the trousers now as well. So the outside is now smelling like the inside. It's like,
don't kill me. That's exactly what my mum was doing. And his mum was like, "Nah, my son's so smart. What a smart lad."
No.
I thought she was saying it in a bad way.
No. I think this was. I honestly think this was when I was at uni, and it was like some advice board about how to save money. And she was offering that as a suggestion to Mandem and how to save money. And I was like, this is the wrong thread for me. X out. No. Like, do you know what? I will spend the money. It's fine.
I'd rather not eat for this week. I'm not wearing no boxes for inside, outside, back to front.
Absolutely not. No way at all, man.
Yeah, because in movies they always talk about the whole inside out thing as well with boxes. I've always thought that's a weird concept to just wear your boxes inside out, but then back to front as well. Oh.
That's so many levels of uncomfortable as well. Like just to think about how they're made.
Yeah, it's not designed to fit like that.
Yeah,
you have a wedgie like permanently, surely, or something. Like, nah, that is weird.
And it's got like a button on the front. It's all up in your ass crack. It's like, no, thank you.
It's easy access to take a dump, I guess.
Oh my god! Yeah. Nah, I'm not here for it at all. But boys, I think it's about that time. That time that we reach every fortnight when we get in here. What time is it?
What time is it?
# insert jingle here.
Summertime.
Are you wearing 2 watches?
No, it's a bracelet and a watch.
All right. I thought Bez came in here to just stunt on us and just get a bit swaggy.
What kind of watch is that?
Fitbit.
Oh, I see.
Fitness watch. I was like, came from the gym, so I had the Fitbit on.
So yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be like. Oh,
Time watching.
This is the Rolly. This is the Rolly, and this is the Fitbit because you gotta keep fit. But
Yeah, nah, it's just the bracelet.
But yeah, it's that time that we like to call what are we watching. So one of you, who are we watching? Who wants to go first?
What are we watching? Should I go first? Do you go first?
I'll go first.
Go first.
So I'm watching. So since the last episode, I finished rewatching You. I think at the time I'd finished the first season. I was on the second season. The second season is actually so sick. It's like, I don't know. I thought the first season was good.
Yeah.
Rewatching the second season, I'm like, this was actually so much better than the first season.
They're
like,
both so good.
The characters are just, every single character is sick.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's the whole ending of it, which is wild.
Big twist.
No spoilers, obviously. But yeah, I finished that, and then I started rewatching, or I restarted watching Naruto from the beginning. I started it like maybe a few months back, and I just got back into it, and I'm now realizing again how sick that was. Like,
Bro, it's so good.
I know, it's so, obviously I knew it was good, but I'm watching it now, I'm like, this is so hype. And like, after watching Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm like, this is levels above both of those.
It's the OG, mate. It's OG.
Naruto was levels. It was levels.
It's so sick. Yeah, and I'm just at when they're fighting Tsunade, and Jiraiya and Tsunade and Orochimaru are about to fight. So hyped.
Jiraiya.
And Naruto's about to Rasengan Kabuto. Yeah, I'm so hyped. I wonder, what do you think about the Rasengan? So obviously Naruto does the Rasengan. He has the clones do the spinning for him.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously Minato, Jiraiya, Kakashi just do it with their hand.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is sicker? Just like in terms of look.
In terms of look,
Yeah.
I like Naruto's because it's more involved.
The thing with Naruto is it makes it look so much cooler because they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
around
more
it.
involved. Like, because when Kakashi does it, like he
His
grabs
is a bit
onto
rubbish.
his hand,
Yeah,
and he's like,
'cause he
like he's
obviously-
doing.
he can't do it
He's
properly.
forcing, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like doing that, like the Dragon Ball Z.
What's his name? Yamcha. Yamcha Spirit
Oh
Bomb.
yeah, the spirit
Oh, the
bomb.
Yamcha Spirit Bomb. Yeah. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. 'Cause I was
And
just
then
thinking like
Jiraiya does, Jiraiya and Minato.
He just
they do
forms
easier
it.
things.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Naruto one just looks so sick. He's like it's so sick. But yeah, I've been rewatching that, and then I think that's it. And yeah, I've been playing Minecraft, obviously. But I feel like there's something else Loki.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that started, but
didn't
I haven't got into it yet.
I watched the first episode.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Funny?
Yeah.
Oh, it's comedy. Okay, good.
I don't think it's a comedy.
Not comedy,
I
but
think
yeah,
it's
Loki's a comic kind of character,
Yeah.
isn't he? Yeah.
And then also, do you know MODOK?
the big
head guy.
waving head,
Yeah. There's it's like a what's it? Stop motion thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Which started a few weeks back. It's like episode 3 now. So I'm watching that, which, I mean, that's all right. It's not that good, but that's just a straight up comedy. But I'm more watching it for like the voice actors are just a lot of people that I know.
Is it a proper Marvel thing?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah.
Okay.
I saw like the advert for that.
Mm.
And then I just saw a trailer for an anime on Netflix yesterday that I'm probably gonna watch. It's called Tresse, TR.
I saw that with the
ESE.
girl with the mask or something, innit? Or,
Yeah.
I saw that. I haven't watched it yet.
It's
though.
about it's like some demon stuff in the Philippines. So
Okay.
I'm gonna watch that.
Is it Japanese then, or?
It's American.
Oh, so
it's an
it's not an
American-
anime then.
I mean, it's not an anime, but it's an anime. you know.
Animation.
They
style.
try to do
style.
anime things. It's based off of a Filipino comic. So
Cool. Makes sense.
you know how they do. They call everything anime these days. They are anime when it's American people making it. But you know, it'd be
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah. That's me.
Calm. Well, I'll go next then, because I feel like I always go last, so I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
Okay. So I finished Hunter x Hunter finally.
What do you think? How
Terrible.
amazing was it?
Terrible. Terrible, hated it. So I stopped watching Hunter x Hunter because I was losing the will to live watching it. So I stopped for a while, and then I just eventually I was like, I need to force my way through this and just actually see what happens at the end. And honestly, I probably should have just stayed stopped.
Nah, you're
because
right.
nothing. All right, so there was a couple of things. They had a couple moments of greatness, but I was saying that if I had to rate the anime from where I stopped to restarted, it would have been like a 2 out of 10. But it would have been like a 2 out of 10 with moments of greatness. So like it would have been like a 2 out of 10 with a moment where I'd be like, damn, this anime could be so good. But it's just not. It's nowhere near living up to its potential. And its potential was obviously what was happening earlier in the anime.
Nah, you're
But
an
I
idiot,
just-
man. You were the one who told me watch this anime. 10 out of 10 anime, the best anime of all time. It's so amazing. You told me to watch this. I was like,
It
okay.
is the best anime of all time.
It is a 10 out of 10 anime.
And the
best anime of all time.
For the first 90 episodes, it's a 10 out of 10 anime.
Every single episode.
Bangers after bangers after bangers for the first 90
Every single
And then
episode.
when I said I'm going to stop watching it because it's annoying me and it's dragging on, you're like, nah, keep watching it, man. It's sick. I'm telling you, it's sick. And then you already stopped watching it at this point.
No, because there was more sick stuff to come that you hadn't seen yet.
When did you want to stop?
I stopped.
He
when-
wanted to stop with like the spiders.
No, it wasn't.
way.
It was the Chimera Ant arc when I wanted to stop.
No
When-
way.
That's when I put it, because that's when I caught up to it and it was airing weekly, and I was like, I can't bother because it's taking too long. And I'm like, I need to.
But
just
no,
binge
but you were
watch it.
early in the Chimera Arcane. I like the beginning of the Chimera Arcane. I just feel like it just goes off the rails.
I was like probably like maybe the first 10 episodes of the Chimera arc or something.
Yeah, the first half of that I enjoy it. It's just the second half is just I'm not about it.
It's all sick. Every single
just-
single episode in that show is just top tier.
He's a fanboy.
It's
But-
the best anime of all time by far.
He's a fanboy.
by
It is
far.
good. It is good. It is.
You're
very good.
delusional, mate.
And you like Demon Slayer. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me about Hunter
Okay,
x
so
Hunter.
Demon Slayer.
Don't even talk to me.
Demon Slayer
It's garbage.
is obviously not as good, nowhere near as good as again the first 90 episodes or so.
As any of it.
It's better than the end.
I don't care how. No, it's not.
It's better than the end. I'm sorry, but it's better than the end. Like even like that chairman selection arc.
It was fun.
But that's like a 12 episode kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And Demon Slayer was what, 20? Was it 24?
26.
26.
I would say the first 12 episodes of Demon Slayer is better than that chairman selection arc.
As soon as Zenitsu steps on the screen, the show's garbage.
He's such a hater.
that is the deepest level thing.
I hate the character. He's a garbage character and brings the whole show down. But then also,
Nah, but have you seen him fight though?
I've seen him
Nah, but have you
fight,
seen him fight though?
and it's not worth it. It's literally not worth it because he fights for like a single second, and then the rest of the time he's on the screen, he's shouting and crying and being a useless piece of crap.
But that's like Poof. That's like Poof. What does Poof do of note?
He's not useless. What
does Poof do of note? I'm gonna go, Sire! Sire!
he does many things, bro.
That's Poof.
We go back on CupcakKe now.
That's literally who he
But
wants
then-
to be.
Okay, even if that is the case, think about how much screen time he has in comparison. Zenitsu is a main character. This guy's on the screen for at least 15 minutes.
He's on the screen more than Zenitsu has been on the screen for Demon Slayer so far because Demon Slayer is not as long as the Chimera Arcane.
That may be true, but it's about percentages, not about just raw time.
No, but I'm comparing your. All right, so I've already agreed
Because I'm saying he brings down the whole show because he is a very annoying character and he's on the screen a lot. Poof is not on the screen that much in comparison to how long the show was. Like, there's so much time doing other things away from Poof. Zenitsu is there a lot, and he brings down the whole show because of his presence.
I feel like Poof wasn't even that bad. Like,
And he wasn't that
other
bad.
than
He
that
was,
bit where,
he
which
was.
was, but his moments,
No,
he had a
'cause
lot of
he was-
moments about like
he
just like
was-
trying to protect Meruem.
he was the main one.
I thought
out
a lot
of-
of them they weren't bad though. A lot of the moments.
No. So out of all of them, obviously Pito and Yuppie,
Yeah.
like they were nowhere near as concerned with protecting the king as much as he was.
No.
And just anytime there was anything to do with the king, it was like, my king, Sire.
No, but like when he's trying to kill the girl to protect her. Spoilers alert! He's trying to kill the girl to protect Meru. He's just like it's not a bad moment
to kill her for the king. He was just so over
and he
the
sends
top.
a little one of it. It's not. They're not bad
I'm gonna
moments.
split into my segments. He was just so over. It was just too much.
It was over the top, but I didn't think it was bad.
It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad either.
It was bad television. I'm sorry to burst your bubbles. But
You're not bursting my bubble because I don't agree with you at all.
It was bad television. Like, and you're comparing it to Demon Slayer, which I wouldn't even. That's not like a top anime for me. Compare it to.
I'm comparing it to another shonen. That's all I'm doing, really. I'll compare it to all of them, and I said I think it's better than every single one.
It's like compared to Keijo. Keijo is better. Keijo's
You're
better.
mad.
Keijo's better.
You're mad.
Keijo's better. Than the Chimera arc and the Chairman Section arc. Keijo is better than both.
We can't compare those though because they're not the same.
It's a shonen.
It's not the same kind of shonen though. If you want to compare it, you have to compare it to One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Though that arc, the two arcs I'm talking about are probably the worst arcs that I've seen in a long form shonen anime. So all of those that you just listed off, the Chimera arc. All right, so the Chairman Section arc wasn't that offensive. It was just more pointless to me. I didn't really understand what I was saying.
Yeah. But
the Chimera arc, it started off so well. I was so gassed. I was so into it. And it just killed. It killed like this. Me saying it's a 2 out of 10 anime, like my passion. All of this is come from that arc. Everything else, I loved.
I don't know what was bad about it. I liked every single second of it.
It was weird.
It dragged on for me. It dragged on a lot. That was for me.
It dragged so much. Like it dragged, and it just went in weird directions. I say the guy that won the arc was the most. He was. All right, so we're doing spoilers because if you ain't seen Huncho x Hunter, I'm sorry, but I imagine if you were gonna watch it, you would have watched it. The guy who essentially wins the day, does the fight, whatever, is the freaking wolfing guy who was a chimera ant himself, and he was on the other side until pretty much the second to last episode of the arc, and he's the big savior at the end of the day. Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, that's how you're taking it.
But that's what it was. That's what they showed. That's what they showed me.
How you're taking it.
I'm taking it because that's exactly what they showed me in the show. That's exactly what they showed me in the show. Gon was sitting around for 45 episodes.
He was dealing with other things.
This is what I was saying to you about Huncho x Hunter, that it just drags on. I was like,
he was dealing with other things.
Bro.
He was waiting for P2 to heal the girl.
I know what he was
deal
doing.
with her.
I know what he was doing.
So
I know what he was doing, but he was literally just sitting there.
And he was stewing.
That's an epic
Man,
moment
look
as
at
well.
this guy's
Like
eyes.
when
My
like,
guy was stewing.
I can fix my arm and kill him, and then he's like just there, like straight face, like
I know, look at his face. My man said, legs crossed, arm down. I am waiting for you and I'm going to kill you once you're done, okay? Hurry up. And then you die.
Okay.
And that's what he did.
So hype, right?
Just
hype.
him sitting there was a hype moment. Every single time. Every single time he was on the screen. Every single time he was on the screen.
Little technical difficulty there, man. Cam just cut out. But nah, every single time that he was on the screen, it was not hype. When he first sits down, I'm like, yeah. All of that. I'm here for it. Ready for the smoke. Yes. He's going to fight her next episode, right? Next episode comes. It flashes to him. He's just there.
Hype.
She's just there.
Hype.
Still sitting down. Not doing much.
It's called
5 episodes later.
You build the anticipation.
5 episodes
and then
later.
Boom, they fight.
Flashback.
And it's hype.
Flashback. He's like, you said this was going to take an hour. It's been 20 minutes. I'm like, oh God. Still sitting there.
But this is just what the shonen anime do. This is just what they do.
They do, but I feel like this was egregious.
I don't know, man.
I feel like at least with like Frieza, where the planet Namek is gonna explode in 20 minutes or something. At least they're fighting for that time. God damn.
But other things are happening in the show.
And it's nonsense. This octopus is
in that time. Killua fights UP, which is hype.
Does Killua fight UP?
In that time, yeah.
I swear Knuckle fights UP.
No, Killua yeah.
does as
I mean,
well.
Knuckle does, yeah. But you see Killua use his Godspeed for the first time, like properly, which is hype.
Okay.
And I mean, there's other things that happen, but I can't remember because obviously I watched it ages ago.
Yeah. But I'm saying at least, all right, so like say in Dragon Ball Z where they're dragging out the 20 minutes where Namek's gone, bro. At least man are like scrapping. Like in this, it was too much. Like, and all right, so, and at first I was so gassed with the like narrator stuff, right? Where he's like, they're running up the stairs, but so Pito Zen is being engulfed. So Woosh sensed them and da-da-da. At first, gassed. I love it. But at the point, it was like, bruv, you're talking too much.
I was here for every moment.
You're talking too much. You're talking too much. Show me. Don't tell me.
No,
Like,
I love how you're just literally repeating what I said about 10 episodes ago about under something.
I mean,
so
someone
you're agreeing with me.
Someone had to explain what was going on because the characters couldn't be talking. They were infiltrating the enemy base.
Not tell. That's the number one rule of television is show not tell. That's literally it. That's the number one rule of television, show not tell.
I personally very much enjoyed the narrator because it just bring a different kind of energy to the whole show. It was just, Hunter x Hunters is a different one. It's just a different one, It comes with a different vibe, different energy, and I very much enjoyed it.
I liked it, but I thought it just went over the top. I think everything was just over the top, and then the conclusion to me was just unsatisfying because of just
how long they dragged it.
A, how long they dragged it, and B, the fact that it was ultimately a bad guy. A guy that was a bad guy the entire time that essentially saved the day.
I mean, I don't know about all that. I honestly don't remember all that. I don't remember much after.
Do you remember what happens, right?
Yeah.
Where he's trying to kill the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Proof of trying to kill the girl.
Yeah.
And the whole thing hinges on the king not remembering the girl because she's basically been wearing him down.
Yeah.
And then the wolf guy says her name.
Yeah, and then he remembers.
This
is when he comes back in it. Merriam comes back after his fight with Neto. Yeah.
Neto. And then he remembers, and then it's like, okay, the answer done. That's it.
Because man just shriveled up into some old
so the king's about to kill him. So
and he gets so scared, he just like his hair all falls out, and he just turns into an old man sort of thing.
And then he's I think the narrator was like, and he's summoning all the knowledge and wisdom that he's ever going to have in his life as he's getting older. And he's thinking of what could be the single possible thing that he could say to save his life. And then he sends the girl's name. And then the king gets flooded with wave of love and sweet things and flowers and roses. And oh my God, I'm such a good guy now because this girl has changed me. And I'm remembering her. And even though I had amnesia 5 minutes ago, but him saying his name has reminded me of this, my love, my sweet, my darling. And then he's a good guy now. His cronies die of some poison. They don't get beaten in battle, really. They die of poison. So excited. I love when my shonen anime when people die of poison.
Had a heartwarming ending there. Are you there? What was, I can't remember the girl's name is. What?
Damn, I forgot as well.
Are you there? Yeah.
But why would I care? Why would I want this big bad evil king to experience happiness?
Because that's what it's about. It's the point Redemption. Of the show. Yeah, it's about growth and evolution.
But he didn't grow. He did. Barely bro.
His growth was in those moments when he was playing whatever game they were playing together. His growth was there.
But why wasn't he already that way then? Why was this anything happening before he got the amnesia? I don't understand.
Because man were trying to encroach on his place, and he said, "I'm gonna defend my people." And then after,
so why is he giving up now then?
Because I don't know, he'd won.
It doesn't make any sense.
He got the W.
Right,
he said
he was going to die.
Time to settle down.
But Cam, but just understand, right? Just understand this. He could still murk man before he dies because they're still encroaching on his thing and they were still there and he still knew where they were because he still sent out his N or whatever. So he goes, he's already met this girl. He's already spent all the time with the girl and he's had all this character progression of where he's growing and he's becoming softer.
No, but he was like, he'd become soft and all that. And then obviously they hurt the girl and then that's when he went off to fight with Nets because then they dropped the dragon.
Yeah, no, of course. But that's what I'm saying. So all this has already happened, right?
Yeah.
So, but they're still enacting their plan. They've still got the however many thousands of humans ready to like whatever. So they're still already enacting his plan. He's not said to cancel anything. He's apparently gone soft and you kind of see that.
Yeah.
But he's not said anything. Then the whole fight starts kicking off. He goes off to fight Netero and he wants to murder Netero. Yeah. Like he doesn't want to talk to him, have any kind of discussion.
He just wanted to know his name. He's like, tell me your name. And Netero just wanted to scrap.
The conversation he has with Palm at the end, he could have had that conversation with Netero. If we're saying that he's the same person, he could have had that same conversation with Netero.
Yeah.
Then he gets bombed or whatever, has the amnesia, he goes back to original how he was, and he's just on crud. Then Wolfing reminds him of the girl, and all of a sudden he's this huge softie. It's not even like he doesn't. He goes further than what he was before. He goes way further than what he was before. And he just doesn't care. Man gets on his knees in front of... He gets on his knees, my guy.
Hear me out.
To beg.
Hear me out.
And weep and cry.
It's the intensity of the emotions all coming back at one point. It pushed him further. It all hit him at that point. Bam! Now he's soft.
Even if I can say that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Okay. Even if I can say that makes sense. That is not how I want my shonen anime to conclude. That is not what I want in my battle anime, my guy.
It's never been a battle anime. This anime is so much about emotions and stuff. Look at the whole spider arc was like, there was the big fight between Fing and
that ended anticlimactically as well, to be fair.
Between Fing and Uvo, but like
yeah, it did actually. But that was a joke the way it ended. Like, or I feel like actually no, because they just take away his power, innit?
Yeah, and then he just goes, yeah.
And then Hisoka's like, fight me, and he's like,
I have no powers there.
Fight you, bro.
And then his face was just like,
yeah. But the other thing that pissed me off about the Sherman arc was Gon's dad. Top worst anime dad all time.
I disagree.
He
gave Gon purpose. He gave Gon purpose in life. He said, "Come find me, son."
Then he found him and he dipped again.
He found him and Gon was just like, "Oh my god, Dad! What's his face? Kite is alive, but he's dead. But he's a girl now." I'm like, bro, you ain't seen this man in how many decades?
Because he doesn't care. He said, "Come find me." He said, "Fun game. We're playing it or whatever you want to call it."
Do you know what that's called? Child abuse. That is bro. If your 12-year-old son comes up to you after not seeing you for, let's say, a decade, because I think he left him when he was like a kid baby.
Yeah.
So if your 12-year-old son comes up, finds you after a decade, and he has no questions as to where you've been, how are you? Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you.
Think about how much Gon went through in that 2 years that we see on screen. Mm-hmm. Think about how much Gon went through. Who's got time to be asking questions? What life you been living, bro? He's been living his own life, and he sees how deep it is on the streets. So he knows what it's about. He knows what his dad's been doing. He's been living life. He made it be a whole ass game for him,
bro. Cam, I love you. Yeah, but women. Don't have children with Cam. man's gonna dip out.
I'm not saying he's gonna come back. I'm not saying he's
I gave him purpose.
Yeah. He's strong now because I left.
Yeah, he struggled. He went through some stuff. Yeah, at 12 years old, he went through stuff. He had some life and death experiences at 12 years old. Yeah, all because I left. You should be thanking me. You should be thanking me.
I don't think he's the worst father. I think Goku is. I mean, he's present and worse.
How is he present and worse?
Because he's not. He
does exactly the same thing. He does exactly the same thing, but at least he's present and has a relationship with his children.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's worse because having someone there and also having someone there but distant is, I'm sure, a lot worse than
distant. Goku's not distant. One thing I'll say
that's like 7-year period when Goten was born. He was there, wasn't he? Like when he came back to life.
I don't know, man.
Goku, I don't feel like Goku's distant. I feel like Goku.
He was a good dad, though, when he was alive, like with Gohan and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he expresses his affection in a weird way, but I don't think he's distant. Like Gene is physically, literally distant. Like Goku is there. Like, okay, yeah, sure, it's not the greatest thing to watch your son get punched out by Cell.
They give Cell sensu beans to fight your son.
That's clearly not the greatest thing, but at the same time, he knew. Like, it's probably no different than when like you get your son into boxing or something at a fairly young age, and you just have to like, and maybe your son's not that good. You just have to suck it up and deal with it. Like someone sent the. I saw a video earlier today of Kim Kardashian doing a boxing match for charity, and she was getting boxed up.
Oh, you didn't send this to me? You didn't talk about this earlier? What?
Sorry, I saw it earlier. It was just like a passing thing. But
Send me
like,
that, please.
I will. But it was like from like a Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode or something.
Yeah.
And so she did a charity boxing match, and like the girl gave her like a 2-piece, just like a bam, bam. And Kim was like, she like grabbed her thing. And she's like, really? Like, and the ref had to get in between. And it's like,
Oh my God.
and it flashes to, what's the parents' mum's name?
Chris Jenner.
Chris. And she's like, like that, just you can't see me, but like mouth wide open, gasping, like, no, my baby. I hope it wasn't like that. Can you imagine Kim being in the ring like, Mom, I'm dying, and you're sucking dick? Is that the shit that you do?
That family, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, nah, she was like, I can't. And then it obviously cuts to like the, you know how they do with reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, I'm watching my daughter getting beat up. I'm having so many emotions. But yeah, like Goku maybe isn't on that level, but he still cares. He still cares. Like when Cell was about to explode the planet and everything, Goku was like, okay, cool, now I need to step in. Now you're in real danger of actually dying. I need to sacrifice myself to save your life. Goku's not a great dad, but I can't see how you could compare him to Gene. He literally just
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. But I like Hunter x Hunter, and I don't mind Gene's character.
I do too.
Of course, he's not a great father, but he did give his son purpose. He said, come find me, become a hunter, explore the world, you know. And it gave us an anime.
Do you know what? Further to that point, how dare you? How dare you? Your son should be able to grow up and be who he wants to be. You should not be making that decision for him as an infant. That is outrageous. That's outrageous. And I will not stand for it. He needs child protective services. Like, was he even sending money back? They were living in poverty as well. He was a hunter, and he was talking about how he made all these money.
They weren't living that bad.
They were living in poverty.
In the area they were living, they weren't living that bad. They were just living how people live in that area.
They were simple fishermen.
Yeah.
Poverty.
Living life, having fun. Gon was having fun, learning to fish.
A dime to his name. Remember when they needed money to buy the Greed Island? Gon did not have a dime to his name.
Greed Island was like millions, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was way too much money for him to possibly have.
But to be honest, Gene made the game. He should have sent his son a copy.
He gave him a save file.
Yeah, just save.
That's mocking. That's mocking. Bro. Come on.
It's like you can play the game, but you used to get the game first.
Bro, imagine your dad, yeah? Imagine your dad was like made Call of Duty or something. Made Call of Duty Black Ops or something.
You get the secret Easter egg save file. I'm happy, bro.
Exactly, but that's all you get. You don't get the discs for the game. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna give you like all the Easter eggs and all that stuff, but you gotta go pay £60 in the shop to buy the game.
Well, I mean, it was all a test in the end, wasn't it? Like he had to get the game. He had to make it a bit difficult. You have to get the game, then you have to beat the game, and then if you beat the game, you can come find me. But you have to have no friends to come find me. If you have friends, you can't find me, and it's life. He made his whole life a test, and gave a man purpose. Look how strong he got.
I'm just saying.
He's happy.
I'm just saying.
Gon's happy.
Gon is severely damaged. He's going to need years of therapy to.
But that's not because of Jin. It's because of the life he lived.
Bro, you literally just said. That Gene forced him into this life. I'm done. Anyway, the worst part is I didn't enjoy that period of Hunter x Hunter, and now I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho, which is probably the worst anime to follow that with.
You can show decent though. It's decent.
It's the same.
It's very similar, same person, isn't it?
Mangaka.
Yeah.
Mangaka.
But it's good though. I liked it. I like Yu Yu Hakusho.
But so I'm watching that. What else am I watching? I think, to be fair, I think that might be it. Hunter x Hunter just took up all my energy for the last little while. And yeah, haven't really even been playing PS5 really that much. So I ain't really playing nothing. I should be playing Returnal, but I haven't been playing it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's me. Bez, what you got for us?
I watched. What have I watched? I watched Skate the Infinity after last time.
Banging,
Pretty good,
show.
pretty good. But it reminds me of like Air Gear. You didn't like Air Gear.
I didn't.
But then
I didn't watch it.
I thought you didn't like it.
He didn't like Air Gear.
Okay, I liked Air Gear. And this one reminds me similar, but it's skateboarding rather than skating. It's similar, like kind of the whole. But this one was like a kind of. It's a different concept, but similar, like racing in the kind of in different environments and that kind of thing. So,
but like the thing that I liked about it that I mentioned last podcast that I'm gonna say now is that the main character was bad.
Yeah,
and that's something that's very rare. Or not to maybe. No, he was bad.
It never happens.
Like he. I feel like
he wasn't bad, but he wasn't the top dog.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't win anything the entire time. He didn't win a single thing.
He almost won, but lost. Yeah, his board broke and he lost it. But.
So he was pretty much the whole time he was presented as. In the beginning, he was presented as someone who was very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
And then usually what happens is that enthusiasm just carries the main character to just being amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Or not even amazing, but he just starts pulling out victories out of his ass just from the power of friendship. But in this, like he just gets washed. Every time he races, he gets washed.
And he was upset with his friend because his friend was winning everything and he was losing. But yeah.
Totally different story.
Yeah.
And then I liked Adam because Adam was just on crud.
Imagine he was dangerous. He just turned around on the skateboard just to smack a man in the face with the board.
Bro, the first time he did that when he clocked my man, I can't remember.
With the long hair. I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, he just bam! I was like, oh, rah, this is allowed?
Literally, I was like, what? He put him in a wheelchair as well. I was like, wow, okay.
And everyone's like, Adam wins. I'm like, he won? He didn't even cross the finish line. You just took him out. Is that what we're doing? And like, imagine like in a 100-meter race, like you say,
clothesline. Starts trimming people up.
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, I liked it. It's definitely not like a top tier anime, but
it was good. It was fun. Yeah. It was good. I like my sports anime, so yeah, it was a good one to watch. I also, after Cam talking about last week, I rewatched You as well because I just had to. I was like, I couldn't think of what to watch. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me rewatch it. So I'm fresh on that one as well. It's good, very good.
You watched all of it already?
Yeah, very good show. I just finished season 2 today, and I was like, yeah, it's such a good show.
Yeah, man. So I'm so hyped to see what Joe's gonna get up to next season, man.
The way it ends, where you're just like, oh my god, he's such a creep.
It's unbelievable. Seen season 2, so
I won't say anything, but just when the way it ends and the creepy look he gives, I'm just like, oh my god,
so hyped, man. Because now there's extra layers to it now.
Exactly. there's more going on now. And then I watched Lucifer because the latest season dropped, so I watched that. It's pretty decent. It's alright. It's falling down a bit. And last season is next one coming. I don't think they should have been given that. But
who's the guy that looks like him?
Looks like it's his brother, twin brother.
I see.
It's Michael. His name's Michael, but it's his twin brother. And then I watched Temptation Island because I found it finally. So I was like, let me watch it.
You should have asked me. I had the hookup.
Yeah, I did ask last time. You didn't give it to me. So
you gotta remind me of these things. Man.
But I found it's on Now TV, so it's on Sky as well. So I managed to find it, and I was watching them. And yeah,
which season were you?
I watched all 3.
All 3.
Yeah,
the second one is the
second one's the one where the guy was punching the.
Yeah, but that's like the worst one, right?
Yeah, because that one like they didn't even show like the black couple, the black guy and the girl. The girl cheats on him in like the first day. Mm-hmm. It's like wild. Like, wow, okay. And then the brother's there just like, I'm taking it. I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
And I just knew. You could tell from the guy, he was not interested in her. Like, he just wanted to smash sort of thing.
100%. Man was on crud.
He was fully on crud. He
was just there to cause drama and problems.
Literally. And then after that, he was like, yeah, I don't think this would work on the outside anyway. But after she just cheated on her boyfriend, and then she was worried about him cheating. And obviously, then it got a bit further.
She went in there to beat. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Because it was her idea for them to go as well.
Yep.
And I was like, she just wanted to get her, because he cheated on her in the past outside. And I was like, that girl just wanted to go and embarrass my man. That was all she wanted to do, was embarrass my man, get back at him. and
kick rocks. They stayed together in the end though. Well, at the end of the show,
you saw the final. Like
I saw the reunion.
That was carnage. Like no one was happy. No one was like at the end of the show. There were some people that were relatively happy about some their positions, whether they left their partner or they stayed with their partner, whether they were happy about their decision. But at the reunion, no one was happy with what happened. Like
it was like mad, and then obviously the girl. Whenever she was talking, someone else would say something like, "Oh yeah, but she's not," and then she's like, "I don't want to hear you talk." Like they were literally just ready to scrap the whole time. They're on smoke.
People like so they brought back. Obviously, we talked about it before, and they brought back all the singles or the important singles who did like hooked up with people, and then you brought back all the couples and everything, and then you had the singles like shouting stuff at the couples, shouting stuff at you've been and because they've been talking outside the show. It's like when he's laying with me, I see your name come up on the phone.
It's too much, man. Too much drama, man.
And there was this one instance where they were like a couple that broke up on the show were reconciling and getting back together. And then one of the singles was like, he slept with me like a week ago.
Yeah.
Just messed up like their whole
they told her that there was this one, they told her that just before they got on the show. So she was just sitting there pissed the whole time. She's like, well, I found this like earlier today. So she was not happy at all.
Not happy at all. It's like, why would you even come here? We could have turned this down. Why would you even want us to come here? Like if you knew she was gonna be here, you knew what she was gonna say. It's like, no, but babe, she's lying, babe. It's like, nah, G, we don't believe you. We don't believe you.
Yeah, that show was wild. As well in the second season with the guy who was punching the finger on his girl. He was a psychopath, by the way. He was crazy. At the end, he bought her an engagement ring at the end, and then went to her to propose and was like, baby, please, baby, crying on one knee, baby. Like,
but he was a sociopath.
He's
out of his head.
Because on the show he was like, he was trying to play Mr. Big Ball. It's like, I don't care if she left me, I'll be fine. I can go back to how I was before. I'll just be cheating. I'll just be sleeping around. I'll be doing me, doing whatever I want. And then obviously the girl saw that, and then from that moment on, she was like, I'm done. If he didn't care about me, then obviously. And then from that moment on, he went the other way and was like, I love my girl. I don't want to not be with her. And then he saw her sleeping with the other guy or in bed with the other guy, and then he's I just love her, I love her. And he proposed to her at the end. And she's like, I'm not going back with you.
He proposed to her after she was like,
I want to go with someone else.
After she was basically like, you're an arsehole, I hate you. And he's like, I bet, but we baby.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And she came in there like, and at the beginning she was all crying. By the end she was all stone faced like, nah, you're emotionally manipulative, you're this, you're that, like stone faced. Just literally just kill it. And he's like, baby, no, but we can work it out, we can work through it. I went and bought you something special today. She's like, oh my
God.
God.
No way.
She's like, no. Before he even does anything, he gets out of it. No. He opens the box. No. Will you? No. Marry? No. Me? No. She was having none of it. Absolutely having none of it.
But yeah, the third season has a couple of wild moments as well. Like one of the guys had a threesome in it, obviously with two of the girls from the single girls. So like the one night slept with one girl, next night has a threesome with with the same girl and another girl, and his girlfriend's obviously seeing this at the bonfires. And yeah, she does the same. Like she goes on, she's crying, and then she has a strength. At the end, she's all stone faced.
Yeah.
Are you leaving with me? No, I'm not leaving with you. Are you sure about that? What? You don't leave me? That's what the guy's saying. You don't leave me? What? After having the threesome and that.
What? Are you mad?
Well, you don't leave me? What? Are you sure about that? She's like, yeah. Well, he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll leave with the other girl then. She said that.
Bloody hell.
And at the reunion, them two didn't go anywhere because obviously she's seen that back and was like, I didn't realize I was second choice. He's like, you were second choice? Like, you can blatantly see you were second choice sort of thing. So yeah, that was wild. That was a wild show. I was definitely very uncomfortable watching that.
People need to get put down, man.
People need to get put down.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
They need to stop. They need to be stopped.
It's a wild ride. It's a very wild ride.
Destroying lives for fun.
Yeah, this show is
literally that's what it's for.
Yeah, it's a bad show. It's a really, really bad.
It's
show.
fun. It's fun to watch. It's fun
to watch. All the people in the show are just getting wrecked.
Yeah, they're crazy to go on it, but it's fun to watch. Like I don't know how you could watch like one or like the first season and think this is a great idea. I would like me and my girl should go on this. Like, great idea. Don't know how you could do that, but
I think the first season, I think there was like 2 successful couples, wasn't there?
that's true. Yeah,
But
then one of them was a
in-
broken up one that got together on the show. Like, so it came on with one girl he's been with for 10 years.
and they broke up.
Then broke up. Then got with
And
another
then
girl on the
proposed to
show.
the other girl.
And proposed to her in 6 months.
Yeah, but then I don't think they lasted either.
They didn't. Now they're broken up.
But
now
I think
as
the
well.
other couple went on and they were like,
They're still together.
I
Yeah,
swear they were like childhood like lovers.
yeah. They were
something.
together from like 16 or something. Then he apparently cheated. Then they went on the show and he was strong, stayed with her, and they got engaged on the show. They're still together or something. So
Lovely.
yeah, that's that. They have some nice
One.
one.
In 3 seasons, they have one.
No, in the 3rd season they have one who stayed together after as well. So two out of 12.
I feel like they probably went through some stuff though in the show.
They did, yeah. They did go through some stuff. But yeah, so I watched that, and then that's it for watching, I think. And then I've been playing Cyberpunk now. I finally started it. So I am. I was looking for the buttons. I don't know which button this is.
Yeah.
How far are you in?
There.
I was talking. So I was with Takamura yesterday, talking to him about, and then his friend came. His friend Oda came, and we're speaking to Oda about who killed the old man.
Old man, you're a Nobu.
Yeah. And then that's literally where I got to yesterday. So I don't know how far that is in, but I've been doing a couple side missions as well. So I've met Panam and I've
babes.
when does all the love stuff start? 'Cause I don't know how this is. Just, when you're doing the missions, it's just kind of. Because I guess I had the chance to sleep. Well, I offered her to go sleep in the bedroom, and
She says no.
She said, "No." I was like, "Oh yeah, single, double beds, yeah." She's like, "Oh yeah, then we can have 2 separate beds on that." Yeah, okay.
But yeah, no, you know how RPGs work. Like you've already, like it starts in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you meet them, and like you saying, like offering for her to like share, like it opens. The thing.
Yeah.
So like I feel like if you say the wrong things in those early interactions, you don't always get the love option later on. So yeah, you basically just gotta keep pressing it. Like any opportunity. Like,
now I'm gonna go for Judy if there's an option for that one, but I don't know if she's like on Evelyn or something.
No, she's down for the female character.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I played the female character.
Oh, okay.
Cam was getting involved. Yeah.
So scissor in action. Okay.
But yeah. There's I think there's one other love interest as well. No, there's 2 others. Sorry.
There's 2.
There's
I
2
thought there was
others.
only one other, like a guy.
You haven't finished the game. Finish the game.
No, but I thought I saw online it was only just the 3: Judy, Panam, and then one dude.
River. But no, there's 2 guys.
I see.
I thought it was gonna be something with the obviously you meet your soulmate in the like strip club place when you pick out the 2, and then I thought there was gonna be something with that person, but it's just a little clip.
Oh, you've
thingy.
already played that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
early.
That's quite early, yeah. Because then I've gone and saved Evelyn now. Because obviously that was when you're trying to find Evelyn.
Oh wait, I did that mission line late-ish because obviously there's basically 3 routes that you kind of follow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that one kind of late-ish.
Yeah, because I've is there 3? Because I've only been doing like the Takamura one and the Judy Evelyn one.
So
The Panam one is one.
Oh, is that one as well? Okay,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I've
so you
been
got
doing,
the-
so I've got all 3. I've kind of been doing between them.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be another one with River as well.
I don't know who River is yet.
You
so.
ain't met him. But
yeah.
yeah, there's gonna be another one.
I've not met him either.
Shocking.
Because that has to come off of the Panam line, right? Because I haven't touched the Panam line at all.
I think but you haven't finished the main storyline, have you?
I've not finished.
Wait, like, do you remember where you are in the main story, or what was the last thing you did?
Which is the main
so
story?
the Takamura
one.
stuff is the main story.
Oh yeah. I'm at the part where, so the blimp or whatever, the parade or whatever, where he was gonna do whatever he was gonna do.
He's trying to talk to
the daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm at that bit. It hasn't happened yet.
I think you meet River soon after that.
I see.
Just as you meet him as a consequence of the main story, and then he has his own branch. So the main story, it's weird because it's not the Takamura line, and I feel like a lot of people online, especially at first, thought it was like you had the Panam line, you had the Judy line, you had the Takamura line, you had the River line, but it's not a Takamura line because eventually Takamura is of no consequence. Like you start off doing a lot with Sakamura, and then you go because it's the main story.
It's more like just the whoever's it's about the power of the city, right? Like whoever's in control of the city, because it was Yorinobu, the dad, and his son kills him, and then he's trying to take the power.
Yeah. And that's where most of the Johnny Silverhand, like most of the conversations you have with Johnny Silverhand and stuff is like after that. When it's like Judy and Pan Am missions, he's just you're wasting time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm into that. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay.
Gets better.
It's yeah. I'm enjoying it, but I prefer Assassin's Creed. Like,
it gets better. Okay. Like where you were at, I was enjoying it, and I was enjoying it. The game was buggy. It was kind of annoying, but I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
But then I feel like the game for me, like there were some moments in the game that come later that I was really like, okay, yeah, nah, this game is like I'm appreciating the story. I'm appreciating what they're telling me here.
Okay, well, so, yeah, I wasn't gonna drop it or anything, but it's like I had a moment where I started playing FIFA again, so I was like, I'm bored of this now, but I've gone back to it and started playing it again. But there's definitely a few bugs still. Like sometimes I'm crouching behind a wall and the people are seeing me still somehow. I'm just like,
you gotta get your stealth numbers up.
I'm literally crouching and then they're not even looking at me, and then they're just somehow I see the bar just filling. I'm just like, what the hell?
I feel like that's just games in general, though. I feel like that happens in other games as well. Where it's like random.
I feel like normally, I guess it depends on when, like, because normally the games where you like kind of stick up against the wall, they never see you. But then this one, you don't really stick up; you just crouch under it and then lean over. And then there's a few bugs where like the things that the controls on the bottom left or bottom right, they just don't disappear for some things.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that was annoying. But yeah, that's probably the most. And then sometimes dead bodies keep popping up, so that makes me like, what the hell?
Funny.
One thing though about it is like you just headshot man like 30 times and they're not dead. What the hell is going on?
Cybernetic enhancements.
Stupid.
It's in the future.
Stupid.
Cybernetic enhancements.
It's dumb, man.
You need to get your guns up.
I have now. I've got a better one, but it's still sometimes it's like 3 shots on the one that you charge up.
You need to get your guns up.
It's dumb, man.
There's one weapon in particular that you get, and when you use that, this is why, Bez, because it's an RPG. It's not a thing. It's literally you just need to get your guns up. I'm not even.
No, but I've got one where like you charge it, you fire, and you hold R2 and it charges, and then you can blast people like that.
Yeah, sure, but there's a better one of that.
Okay.
So if that one could one shot, you would just never upgrade it because you wouldn't need to.
Yeah.
But there's a better one of that.
But like normally headshots take people out. Like I'm headshotting man and they're just shooting me.
It's an RPG.
And they've got a shotgun and like up close headshotting someone with a shotgun and they're just not. They're not flinching.
It damages them.
Barely. Like I still have a whole clip of a shotgun.
But theirs is an RPG, so your weapon does damage per second, and they have a health bar of wherever you hit them. It probably takes like I think there's a headshot multiplier or whatever. But it's all a numbers game based on your weapon and their life. Yeah. Like so, it is what it is.
Like it should be.
Because it's an RPG, it's not like if it was an action game, then yeah, of course, like just regardless, a headshot would be a headshot.
Yeah.
But it's an RPG, so. Unfortunately, it just comes with the genre.
Fair enough. I'll let it go. But yeah, it's the right game. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Yeah, I love the gun that I was talking about. You played with the Johnny Silverhand gun, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh no, I definitely haven't got that. Yeah, I've barely done anything with Johnny Silverhand.
I have not played with it, but I've played with it. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh yeah, obviously I've played with it then in that case because. When you do his story sort of thing, when you guys have his flashback and then you're just shooting people for fun. That bit was fun.
And that gun is just one shot regardless.
But is it like so you get to use that gun then later on?
You can.
Okay.
It depends how you do your story, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can get it.
But I need to get that.
Even in that branch, I remember like because again I was the same like you. I wasn't thinking it was a problem, but I was like, yo, I'm shooting a man in the head, like,
yeah.
And then you do the flashback to the Johnny Silverhand thing, and you've got that gun, and it's literally just like a one-shot man in his leg, and he's like,
that was ridiculous.
So, but it's just about the power of the weapon. It's RPG.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, like you'll definitely get some better guns. Like just the more, like the further along you go.
Yeah, I just find because in most RPGs you headshot man, and they normally take more damage, or like at least you almost kill them really with a headshot. But this one, I just feel like they just aren't. It doesn't do anything.
So that makes it so difficult to play in the hard mode because they just deal so much more damage and they're just not dying. Like you're shooting them. I was shooting them, and they're taking minimal damage, but then they
One
shoot
shot
me,
you.
and I'm like half health.
Yeah.
Like next shot, I'm dead. I'm like, oh Jesus, now I got to run away, and then I heal up, come back, and I got to go back at it again, and it take me so long.
Yeah.
And that's probably the main reason why I stopped playing, because it just felt like I was hitting so many brick walls.
Who
the
told
time.
you to play hard?
I didn't expect it to be this hard. Like
It's in the name. It's in the name,
I
man.
didn't expect it to be like so hard that I couldn't actually play the game. Like it felt like I couldn't play the game.
You need to get your skill up. He needs to get his guns up. You need to get your skill up.
My skill was fine. I was hitting the shots. It just wasn't doing any damage.
Play on normal. Play on
You're
normal.
meant to not get hit.
Hmm?
You're meant to not get hit.
No, of course I was. I wasn't always getting hit, but if I did get hit, like you're saying, I should avoid every single bullet.
Yep.
If that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
It just takes too long to avoid every single bullet, man. I ain't got time for that.
Or play stealthier. So you
Well,
don't get
you
shot.
can't when you're hiding behind walls and they're still
swear.
seeing you.
I don't know. I've never.
It's so
had that
difficult to
happen
play
me.
stealth in this game. Like
It
it's
is
so
sometimes.
difficult.
I found it really difficult in some cases.
I feel like my character was almost mostly stealth. Like until I got like super bored, but it was like just stealth, hacker man, overheat, like the.
I try to, but sometimes you run up to grab them and they just turn around as soon as you're like there. You're just like, or I press square, they're not grabbing, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And then they turn around.
You need to hack them or disable them first.
No, I haven't got that. What's
You
that?
got any hacks? Well.
Not to disable them. I've got like.
Nah, I just mean like if you hack them, do a hack on it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
To
no, I
disable
don't. I don't really use that.
Right.
I use it to like distract sometimes, or to just disable the cameras, but rarely use it on actual people.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, RPG, many playstyles.
True.
But yeah,
I wish the swords were stronger. I feel like the swords are useless.
But again, there's more. As you get more, there's more.
But my weapon should be like thing to the
I feel like the swords were
deepness of the game.
no, but I feel like the swords were early game. The swords are stronger than the guns. Definitely.
I don't think so.
No, I 100 as playing it back now. Remember when I said I started again and I was gonna be a melee done?
Yeah.
And then I did realize that was a bad idea, especially on hard mode because, like you say, you get shot a lot. But the swords were just so lethal. Like if I could get two good like I could murk man. Like and even like the numbers of it, where it's, you know, it'll be like 200 DPS,
Yeah.
and then my best gun would only be like 150.
But I mean, yeah, true.
But yeah, Bez, definitely keep playing and we'll track your progress and see how far you get.
I've clocked it by the next podcast.
Then we'll discuss the ending and spoil it all for Cam.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless you man have anything else.
No, come on, England.
Nope, nothing else to
Allez
say.
blues. Come on, France.
Trying to get rushed, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get rushed.
Come for me.
Not by me.
By the lads.
Whoever, come at me, bro. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else, so let's get out of here, man. Yeah, as usual, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, make sure to hit us up on the Twitter at 5 Letters Podcast. That's the number 5 Letters Podcast. Same thing on Instagram. Yeah, come say hello. Come give us your opinions on anything that we spoke about today. Let us know who your Euro 2021 pick is. If you say
2020, they don't call it 2021.
okay, same Euro 2020. Let us know who your Euro 2020 pick is. Anyone that says North Macedonia will get a high five from Cam. But other than that, we're out of here for another 2 weeks. We'll catch you guys in a fortnight.
Peace.
And let me load up a song. Let's see. I'm usually better at having this already prepared. Right. Let's end on that Unknown T and M Huncho track entitled Wonderland. This is another Bez suggestion. You're getting all the Bez's music today. But yeah, for another week, we're out of here, man. Peace.
These lights and these cameras are blinding, bought me some watches, this shit is timeless. Step in some issue. Issey Miyake, wish we pull up in an Enzo Ferrari. Middle finger to the pagans. I see dust behind me. I took some pics for a magazine, Wonderland, with an extended clip in the magazine. How can I trip out a bitch that I never had? She must think I'm living in Wonderland. I don't expect these people to understand. That is why I got the upper hand. In my big house and I'm smoking some contraband. Wait till the summerland. Stack is too big, I keep bringing a rubber band. I need more rubber bands.
Pretty bone black girl, let me pull that jar. Gal know I'm the wave gang pose and I grown things, smoke my cigar. Bring up the jet man, flow to Qatar. Easy. I live too rough, let me do up spa. We could do lunch, could do up bar. My face too big, I could do up sign. The SVR. Look, run up a check, then duck down the youth from far. Yo, don't chat by my name round jacks, I'm a superstar. Lock off the pot with smoke, the Jamaican gal off a scream out char. For all the whack nose stooling, there's gun boys near, I can see that car. Turn off the VAR.
Dancing these cameras are blinding, bought me some watches, this shit is timeless. Stepping some Issey Miyake, wish we pull up in an Enzo Ferrari. Middle finger to the pagans. I see dust behind me.